Yeah.
Making some breakfast for the party. I'm in the kitchen cooking up
So,
a nice bowl of wheat and milk. I call it wheat.
I'm in
Emphasis
the
on the hua.
I'm in the
Well-
kitchen with Barnabas just writing in my journal.
okay. Quill is up a lot more early than she usually is, and she's drawn to the smell of food.
Good morning, Quill.
Good morning, Miss Quill.
Ooh.
I'm making cereal. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, no, not at all. We're missing a few, aren't we?
Oh yes. I don't think Waverly's woken up yet.
Hopefully he is here, not in prison.
Oh, Mr. Waverly's still probably.
Oh, no. I helped him out just yesterday. He was about to be, and it probably would have been for the better, but
Maybe.
I do think we need his help.
I'm gonna go look down at Bleeder. Just, would you mind fetching Waverly?
Bleeder just eyes shine for a second, and he just dashes off up the stairs.
Like,
At this point, Waverly walks in from outside because he didn't stay in the little pony last night.
You just get a notification across your eyes. So new objective updated. Survive.
a goat is coming.
Good morning, Waverly.
Good
Good,
morning.
good morning, Mr. Waverly. I'm making some cereal.
Lovely.
Do any of you like raspberries?
Sure. I mean, I do prefer meat, but I can eat anything.
Red or blue?
Red or blue?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know my fruits.
I'll give you the blue. It seems like it fits you.
That's
I'll
conservative.
just
Thank you.
reach into the bowl on top of the shelf and drop in a handful of blue raspberries.
All right.
Okay. That's very considerate.
Breakfast is ready. Let's try to eat it quick so we don't get left behind too far. Has anybody seen Miss Sasha?
I
believe that she is still sleeping. She seemed, and I kind of glance over at Waverly, a little out of it since yesterday.
Like how?
She seemed upset.
Oh,
I think perhaps someone else should take point on.
Me and Sasha went out
navigation.
drinking last night, and she is quite hungover this morning. She would be busy today.
Right.
I do not think it'd be wise to leave her alone here per se, but maybe someone else should take precedent on guiding us to the mine.
Well, I mean, she'll be all right with Miss Alicia. She'll take care of it.
I suppose that is your decision, Waverly.
I suppose she'll be good on her own.
well, she knows where we're headed in any case.
I'll be sure to draw up a map just in case.
Good idea.
So how long does a hangover usually take?
A normal hangover or a Sasha hangover?
I would imagine as long as it takes to take off the rope.
The rope? Nobody tied her.
I wouldn't say that.
The term hangover in this sense is in regards to drinking too much and feeling sick afterwards.
Oh, Bernadette flipped to the first page of her journal.
Excuse me? Did you think she hanged herself?
No, but think ropes were definitely involved last night, but that's not in regards to the alcohol.
So, what do you guys want to do after this?
And she munches happily on her raspberry sandwich.
I think it might be pertinent to pursue the necromancer. He seems capable of protecting himself, but he was in quite the rush not to wait for us to accompany him.
And we have horses, right?
I do.
Yes, we have a cart and a couple of horses to pull in.
Then we should definitely be able to catch up with him.
Oh, for sure. He won't get too far.
That's true.
Thanks for the food.
Of course. Anytime.
So,
You guys take off and west at least and go try to pursue this necromancer.
Now that we have-
I make sure to give notice to Miss Elise that I'll be out of town for about a week or two at most.
I will leave
What
a
is
map
Miss-
for Sasha.
What does Miss Elise sound like?
She's got a soft southern accent, I'd say.
I'm just imagining Joe right now.
Like she grew up in the South, but she wasn't raised in the South, if that makes sense. Like she had her childhood there, but she lived in the city. If that makes sense.
Well, you want me to take care of all these people?
I'm
you're
sorry
gone?
I'm sorry to put it on you without much notice, Miss Elise, but I'd really appreciate it.
What have we run out of the toys to sell? Who's going to build them when you're gone?
Oh, don't you worry about that. I have a
I point outside the window to the backyard, and there's a small hut out there where I do all my carving.
here's the keys to the workshop. In case we do manage to run out, there's a few crates in there of leftovers.
Oh, okay. Business has been picking up, though.
That's good to hear. It means it's working.
Your clappers are just doing fantastic.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Elise.
She points over to like this little monkey, which is just going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'll be off. Please have a good day, Miss Elise.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, no need to call me my lord, Miss Elise.
You are the lord of this building.
Just because I own land doesn't mean I'm a lord.
The master
more
of
than
the
me.
house.
Master's a little bit of a soft spot, but let's just go.
Good idea. So, where can we get the cart?
Oh, I pulled it in last night.
I'll
Okay.
open the gate. I'll open the gate next to the building, and a few minutes later, I'm leading 2 war horses and a cart.
War horses were given to you by the Lord Commander Marcus Starksbane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d20.
Okay. Rolling, disapproving. Get them doggies moving.
Yeah, they're like 2 war horses, very well bred. They're much larger than a normal like draft horse that'd be pulling a cart. You know, they're made to be like mounted, so they're like multi-purpose. So they're almost like beneath like what their intended purpose is, right? Like usually like carts just has like mules and things toting it. You know, war horses are much more expensive.
50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I will make sure to get feed for the horses for the travel there.
So I have like this thing called the gridded map, and then I have the regular map.
Mhm.
And basically, it's up to you. The necromancer didn't really know where he was going. He wanted to go west to investigate a dwarven excavation. I think that's what we were talking about. That was being uncovered, and
In the Dark Peak Mountains.
the Gold Peak Mountains.
Dark Peak.
Okay, Dark Peak. Sure.
That's what you said. I just wrote down what you said.
Oh, snap. We have to make it canon now. And apparently these were like there's a lot of gold veins out there that dwarves used to go with before the darkness came. And after Shirebrook has been liberated, some of the dwarves have decided to say, hey, let's try to take a crack at maybe unexcavating some of these mines out there. So it's unknown where this really at. I mean, it's going to require some exploration. And it's about 3 days away if you look at the gridded map.
Have you attached that to the
Yes, I
Shirebrook?
did. I just the second map.
Wonderful. Yes. Let me take that. I've every map that you've posted so far open up in my chat in my tabs. Let me just slide that over with the chalk one. All right.
Cool.
I'll purchase let's say 7 days worth of food for the horses, so 14. And 2 pickaxes.
We will say the feed is probably half the cost of rations, right? So it'd probably be about 5. What is it? 2 silver, right? Something like that. 2 silver, 5 copper, something like that.
I think a ration's 5 silver a piece, so 2 silver, 5 copper makes sense.
Yeah, let's do that. You can do the math, my friend.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Does anybody else want to buy anything or go before we go?
No, I'm out. Do you remember how much money I borrowed from you last session?
I don't need to worry about it.
Alright, I'll look it up and move on.
Do you want to just roll a d20, Gabo? Make it easier for you?
No, it's alright. I can find it.
Okay.
I remember where it was in the video.
Oh,
Okay.
feed is 5 copper apparently.
Okay, 5 copper. So yeah, change the price then.
Yeah.
It's probably like I'm thinking the reason why it's more expensive, I would just say it costs half as much, is that not only are these war horses, but it's also like rationized, so it doesn't spoil.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably
For sure.
like feed that's like local would be 5 copper. But if you're like on the road traveling, it's more expensive.
Yeah.
It just depends on how much of a survival game you want to make D&D as well. Waverly, what are you thinking? What do you want to buy? You had a skirt win with the law last game. Barely caught, but you escaped by the skin of your teeth. And handsome and dashing looks. You're muted, buddy. Not in Zoom. You're like your mic is muted somehow. Quill, do you want to buy anything?
No, I do think I have everything that I need for the moment being.
Is this working?
Unless
Yeah.
Awesome.
What do you think,
I have
Waverly?
all
Are you
the
ready to
things.
set out?
I am ready to set out.
Does everybody have like about a week's worth of rations since we don't have like a druid making good berries or great food and water or anything like that?
No, Bernadette relies on Barnabas.
Yeah, I have more than enough rations. You definitely don't need to worry about
Oh,
that.
I do think I should get the pearl, or is it a diamond worth 100 gold?
Yeah,
It'd be
it's worth
pearl.
100 gold. It's a pearl.
Okay.
Did you want to buy? Did you have enough money, Quill?
Yeah, I do.
Did you want to get it?
Let's just
Okay.
do that.
It's 100. We'll say it's 110 gold.
All right. Move. I'll just do that real fast. Okay, we can go.
Anybody else want
Oh
to get
yeah,
anything?
we don't have any components of royalty worth 1 gold, right?
Oh, components of royalty.
Yes.
What does that even mean?
A piece of a crown, something taken from like the king, or something.
What spell needs that? I'm actually curious. What spell? I
Yeah,
need to know.
what? I do believe it's Jim's magic missile.
Oh, the
Bruh.
gym cheese.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god! He got the gym cheese. He's
What
got
the
the gluten.
hell?
He's got the gluten-free magic missiles.
The one that could backfire.
Oh,
I
Um,
do
it
like
probably
chance.
What type of article do you want to get from like a
Jim's
royalty
magic
type thing?
missile.
Yeah, it's
Probably just a scripture of some kind.
It
I
was
mean-
originally a homebrew spell that's just been accepted by the vast majority of the D&D community. It's
Oh.
basically official.
Okay, because the spell that I pulled up, Jim's magic missile, it says 1 gold coin, which is consumed as tax for using the spell.
Okay.
When in doubt, Bernadette is there to save the day.
I love apps.
Let's do
All right. We got the feed. I got some mining equipment, which I just deducted. Holy crap, that's a lot more expensive than I thought it'd be. All right, I just spent 20 gold on equipments and food. All right. We should be set.
Set and ready to head off. All
Now we
right.
actually have crates in the back of this cart instead of just y'all.
You guys
Is
just
it
start
like-
heading.
Is
Now we
it
have
a-
stuff.
Is it a covered cart or is it just like a regular cart?
It functions as both. Like y'all will be sitting in the back of the cart, like there's benches, but there's also crates back there too.
It's kind of like the Skyrim prisoner cart in the beginning. Hey, you.
Yeah, kind
Finally,
of like that, but it actually has a latch on it. Wait, that one had a latch too, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah,
it
it
had
did.
a huge latch on it.
Hey, Giant, you're able to hear me now. Apparently, I made a new overlay and did not include my mic or the audio. It's great.
All my overlays have a mic, yeah, but we'll get on the same page.
Waverly, did you want to get anything before we take off?
No, I got everything.
How much rations you got?
I have 10.
Nice. Should be enough. You guys start heading west. This is kind of where, I'm leaving it up to you guys, right? As we're traveling westward, it's very dense forest, right? East of Shirebrook is, let me take a look at my map, is the ocean, basically. And it's the Farragun Waves. It's a strait that separates this sort of continent, where High Pass is out at the very south. But heading west, there's dense forest. And you have the hills that roll off the mountainside there into the mountains there where maybe the mines and so forth that this dwarven expedition was. What are you guys doing to search for things or pick up tracks of maybe this necromancer?
Once we start getting closer to the mountain, Barnabas is going to like do a. We're going to be driving horizontally, perpendicular to the mountain, or horizontal to the mountain, and parallel to the mountain. And he's going to be looking for
the whole way.
crevices. He's going to look for crevices, any holes, anything that looks like it could have been an abandoned mine shaft, because that could be where we're trying to find.
Okay.
I think Bernadette's just keeping an eye on the road for any tracks in the dirt.
I'm bored already.
We shall be here for several days.
Oh, that just reminded me, Miss Quill. Hold on a second.
I'll reach into my satchel and pull out a cube.
I thought you might like this.
And I hand you a six-sided cube that seems to have 9 cubes on each side.
What is this?
I'll just hold it out in front of you and I just twist it.
She just tilts her head back and forth.
I like to call it a Barnax cube.
Okay. And she takes it and inspects it.
Each side is coloured, so the point is to try to match it with all the other colors.
Wait, this?
Oh. Oh, I've heard about these, but only in passing. They're so rare. They take a lot of like finessing to make.
It took me a very long time to make, so I hope you appreciate it.
If
Oh,
Quill
definitely.
starts doing the Barnix cube, I'm gonna use minor illusion to make
Yep.
it to where none of the colors can ever be matched up to the same side.
Dick.
Well-
just in the corner.
She's only just starting with it, so she doesn't know what exactly she's doing, but she's trying to figure it out.
As
Make a roll of some kind, Will.
Okay, I want to do it
Well,
with disadvantage though, because she doesn't
Sure.
know what the hell she's dealing with.
Sure.
Let's just go with intellect. Oh, that's a 6.
Unfortunately, you just through the trickery of Waverly as well, it's kind of too difficult. You feel like you're making progress, and then you turn the cube, and it's like you swear you see the same side to it.
That's odd, but hey, saw that move. Barnabas, is this enchanted?
No, it's just wood and some paint.
Okay, I want to try and perceive who is fucking with me right now.
Can you slide a hand?
You fool! You just gave him the most powerful thing in his. Oh no! Oh no!
I rolled a 12, so
Oh
Okay.
no!
You versus Quill's perception.
very bumpy
Yeah.
cart.
Is this in direct sunlight?
I'm in the darkest corner of the cart.
Is this in direct sunlight? Because then I had disadvantage.
It's not a hooded cart, so yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably setting out on the front beside Barnabas as we're traveling.
Sure. It's up to you, buddy.
Sure.
I'll let you decide.
Let's say I'm in direct sunlight, so I'm rolling with disadvantage as well. That's a 10. Fuck.
You missed the Waverly sleight of hand roll.
Yeah.
Damn! If only you did it with a disadvantage, you'd still roll a 10. Because that was the first one you rolled.
Okay.
How that it needs to be.
It's pretty complex, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, maybe.
As we're traveling, Bernadette is kind of she's writing in her journal. At some point she like kind of stops and closes it and is like watching Waverly, not seeing what he's doing, but just kind of watching for a moment and goes, Waverly,
Yeah. Stop. Yeah.
what is your favorite color?
Red, I suppose.
Sorry for my language, but now it's working.
Fuck.
Barnabas, why is this so difficult?
It's meant to be a test of the mind.
Okay.
I figured you'd like a little challenge.
Yeah, but never mind. Just
She's looking very annoyed now, but she's going on.
Are you
You guys have been riding in the woods now for about a few hours, and the trails are very loose things. Most of the people in this time, you know, they stay in these cities. There is mostly the food here is fishing and foraging. And as you're riding across in the dense forest, you come across a heart-wrenching sight. There are a pack of wolves that have surrounded a small, helpless baby owlbear. The poor creature cowers on the ground, and its eyes are large and filled with fear and confusion. The wolves encircle the baby owlbear, their sharp teeth bared and ready for an attack. You watch as they inch closer and closer, testing the limits of the owlbear's defenses. The baby owlbear lets out a pitiful whimper. The wolves pay no attention. And they are determined to take down their prey with prey and satisfy their hunger, and I'll load the battle map.
What
I
side?
don't have the card or whatever, you know, but I'm just going to put you guys out in the battle map because I didn't expect. I'll put you guys all kind of together on the cart as we're kind of going through the woods. We got Bleeder. Did we bring Mitten, or is Mitten back at the house raging? Or you turned it into a familiar, right? So it's in like your pocket dimension.
Yes, Mitten's with me. So as soon as we start like rolling up on this potential danger, I'm gonna send her into the pocket plane so she's safe.
Okay.
I'm still at the
Patience.
Okay, just make sure I wasn't looking. I didn't see myself before. Make sure I loaded in.
So I put you guys right here. Let me change that.
So, Barnabas, have you tried to do this before?
Do what?
What do you guys do?
The cube.
Oh no, that's my first time trying to do something like that.
Owl
but
bear.
You made it. Owl bear?
I just pointed at the owl bear.
Oh Lord, that's a lot of hungry looking wolves.
This is natural. Just
Sure, but that little owl bear cub ain't got no mama to protect it.
are you looking for a different pet?
Oh,
Are you sure its mother's not around? This is not going to be an issue later.
That's also true.
If its mama was around, don't you think those wolves wouldn't be this close to it?
Well,
I want to perceive if there's any blood or any like pre-battle on the wolves themselves.
I suppose I can try.
The wolves begin to move in closer to the owlbear.
Oh,
I would like to.
With rolling initiative?
I'd take a knee, level my crossbow, and take a shot at this one.
We roll initiative then.
Do I get a surprise attack?
You didn't say you wanted to do it stealth.
Ooh, that's a 24.
Oh no, surprise attack is in like, do I just get an attack off?
No.
Well,
Do you want to try to stealth up?
Sure.
Okay.
I would also like to stealth up.
Okay. How about you guys both roll stealth?
27.
What the fuck, Waverly?
Natural 20.
Woo!
took you so
Did you guys break D&D? All
It's
right.
their fault. They should have fixed it.
I'm just gonna roll. I'll roll a couple times with the wolves. It actually automatically rolls for advantage with me. That's just awesome. You, Waverly and Barnabas both successfully stealth up to it. So, do you guys want to do the 5e rules for stealth, or do you want to do the 6e rules where they kind of they give you advantage on the initiative roll?
I just wanted to be able to attack it before I had a chance to attack the.
Okay, we'll do the surprise round, cheese.
Yeah, I like to get into a hiding spot too.
Yep. Let me make sure I got everybody here. Everybody rolls initiative.
Rolled. I think I
Big
got a-
fan of the floating leaves right over the camp.
What did I roll? 17.
17. Nice. Barnabas. Waverly?
For initiative, I rolled a 18.
And I need to add Quill. Roll an 18, so you're ahead of Barnabas. Yeah, Quill. There you are.
24.
24. You guys are rolling really well today. Waverly's up ahead. Bernadette, what'd you get?
15.
Okay.
It's honestly about time.
What?
We'll use all. There we go. Quill is up first, but so the surprise round, we're still in the surprise round, so I skip them. Waverly's up. As you're you're stalking through the woods here up to these wolves. They don't spot you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a little hiding spot in this bush next to me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast.
You move
Fairy
at half
Fire.
speed while you're at stealth. Cast Fairy Fire over on these guys.
Yep.
We're gonna say you hit everybody with it because it's 20-foot cube.
Perfect. I'll just make them glow purple.
Let me see here, actually. So how we do the cubes, actually, it's like this. So you can actually hit 3. So I use the line tool to do the cubes, right? Because it's not as big as the sphere or the radius stuff. So you could probably hit 3 of them if that's what you want to do. You want to hit these 3 I marked out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You cast Fairy Fire, and the surprise is essentially broken, but, you know, Barnabas still gets his surprise round. Is that the end of your turn, Waverly?
Bonus action hide.
Okay. Re-stealth.
Yep. 20.
Oh, let me roll this here. You've been spotted.
Okay.
Let's go to Barnabas. This surprise round. What do you want to do, bud?
Pew pew.
Roll an attack roll. So how it works, I think.
Fire.
Yeah, and I think you would actually get advantage too from being stealth too, right?
So advantage +1,
+2. Use
+2.
advantage stacking. Mm-hmm. In raw D&D,
So that
there
means
is no advantage stacking.
Natural 20.
Mr. 20 today, buddy.
Damn.
29 to hit.
You miss. It's all illusion. I'll roll damage,
that
buddy.
would put the fear of God in me. if
How do you
said
kill this
that.
poor wolf?
I shoot it and directly behind the base of its skull, so it just separates the spinal cord and it dies.
So that's the end of the
my-
surprise round. Oh, unless you want to move Barnabas.
Oh, there's multi-attack not? Multi-attack
Yeah, go ahead,
doesn't work
bud.
on this?
Yes. Oh, yeah, you can multi-attack. No,
Alright.
let me try to think here. Is surprise round, you only get 1 attack, I think, right, guys? Am I wrong?
I think I think it's your full attack. It's a
Okay,
surprise
roll it up.
attack would be your full attack action.
Yeah, go ahead, bud. Roll again.
Alright, that 27 to hit.
And you roll with advantage.
Oh, whoops. I'll roll again then. 27 to hit.
Nice. Roll damage.
Alright.
We're using against the guy that you fairy fired right here. That's kind of in front of the wolves. Under the baby owlbear here.
7.
The wolf is badly hurt as your crossbow bolt flies into it. It growls a little bit in pain as they turn around and begin to notice you. What else do you want to do, Barnabas?
Can I bonus action on him? Okay, how far away from me is the Berry Bear? Berenstein Bear.
It's right here.
Damn it, it's too far away. Wait, I can move up. I will move till I'm within 30
now
feet
that you
of it.
broke, yeah, now that you're broken out of stealth, like you can move up to it with not. You can move more than half speed. You can move your full speed.
I will cast Sanctuary on it.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I like that. Now we go to the top of the round. The Quill.
So, well, Quill didn't want to like participate in this, but she also doesn't think that she should try and do anything too violent against these wolves. So she actually just wanted to scare them away, but that might also be too late now because she didn't realize that Barnabas was actually trying to attack them. So
Murder hobo style.
She's gonna go with her initial idea. She's going to cast Prestidigitation onto the leaves behind and make them ruffle right beside the owlbear to like make the wolves scared of attacking because maybe the owlbear mother is gonna come out.
Roll a spell attack roll.
Spell attack, okay. What is that? Do I have one prepared here? I don't even
It's
think I have
on
one
your
prepared.
it's on your character sheet. So just roll a d20.
Oh right, I could just do.
Add your
just
proficiency
make roll.
bonus plus your essence, your spell casting power.
Okay. 14.
14 plus. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Roll a d4.
Okay. Why is this? Okay, give me a second here.
Give the next PC roll advantage by diver.
2.
So I'm counting from left to right. You scare this one off, and it runs off, and I just remove it from the battle board, okay?
Okay.
But the other one, I had another one that we rolled with, and I passed. Wolf is up. This guy is up. He tries to attack the baby owlbear, but it's sanctuary, so I have to make a wisdom save. What's your spell save DC?
16.
Fails with a 14, so he looks over at you, Barnabas, and with a menacing growl, it charges at you and tries to bite into you. Hit you with the 24.
Oof.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
You are hit for 6 piercing damage as it bites you in your leg and begins to try to drag you down. Roll a...
Strength save.
Yes.
You said 6 damage, right?
Yes. So what I'm doing is I'm testing out something. I want to roll my... It's a fortitude versus fortitude save, so it's just strength save, basically. I make opposing
7.
rolls, so I don't use a fixed DC.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so you passed. Waverly's up.
As I see this thing bite Barnabas, I'm going
Yeah.
to attempt to jump over Barnabas and stab this wolf in the back.
Wacha!
You ninja!
Can I get sneak attack off this?
Yes.
Sweet.
You attack with advantage.
Sweet. I rolled a 20 to hit.
Roll damage. Wolves have an AC of 12.
So 3 damage plus sneak attack. That's 10, so 13 damage.
How do you kill this wolf?
I just decap it midair. Just spinning tornado style.
You attack it with your dagger there? How do you decapitate
Yeah.
it with your dagger?
I just do. I'm a death lotus as I spin through the air and I land this clean off the dagger. I don't even notice the other wolf behind me.
Barnabas is up.
I'm going to holster
You have advantage
my
on your next attack. We forgot to give
I'm going
advantage.
to holster my crossbow, and I'm gonna pick up the now decapitated wolf corpse. I'm gonna. I don't want to kill everyone, so I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna hold it over my head, and just. I'm acting intimidating, but it sounds not intimidating. I'm like, please run away.
Roll an intimidation roll.
Is it please run away?
Yes. I have a -1 to intimidation.
Roll with advantage, by the way, because of diver.
Oh, okay.
We should have gave that advantage roll to you last time, but that's okay.
Natural 20.
Jeez.
I'll say with a natural 20, the other 2 wolves are scared and they run off,
All right.
and the combat is over. What do you guys do?
I'll put down the wolf. I just slowly approach the owlbear cub. Hello, little guy. It's okay now.
Well,
I'll drop the sanctuary.
at least
Where's your mum?
you killed the wolf swiftly.
I didn't really like that, but I mean, it's just a baby. It didn't deserve to die.
Yeah,
But
but you can't feed it.
I'm gonna take a look around. Do I see any sign of a potential parent to this baby?
Make a survival roll.
Ugh. Natural 20
Look at that.
for a 21.
Look at that, folks. Strangely, no.
I think it is indeed alone.
Oh, you poor thing.
Try to get closer to it and hold a hand out.
It's all right, little guy.
We can't take it
Oh,
with
no.
us.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm just gonna hold my hand out to it and let it come to me and not the other way around. See if that works.
Waverly,
an animal hand
what do you
out.
think about this?
I'm picking up the wolf head at the moment. Hey,
I
hey, Bernadette, did you want this?
I will use an inspiration to give myself advantage.
I have one, thank you.
You don't want another one? Oh, okay, here you go, Quinn.
A
Quinn.
19 and an 18.
No. It's gross.
Nice.
It's just a head.
As you kind of like, you kneel down to it, Barnabas, in your large, like, sort of alpha frame, you reach your hand out and you see it slowly just kind of crawl to you on all fours. And then you see it reach out its little claw and, like, grab your hand.
Oh, we're keeping it.
I'll, if it allows me, I'm gonna pick it up and hold it out like this.
Why aren't you just a cute little thing?
We have too many pets with us.
I'm just gonna look it up and down.
I think I'm just gonna call you Hooper.
Hooter.
Buddha? Lita?
Hooper, short for Hoopsifer.
And Mitten. His mitten just appears on my shoulders.
Goodness.
I'll hold Hooter like I'm burping a baby. I'm just gonna walk back to the car.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Waverly, since you're already messing around with the corpses, would you mind bringing the bodies of the wolves that died with you? I can make a nice stew out of them, and those skins useful, if not, valuable to be sold.
I will attempt to help Waverly move the wolves into the back of the cart. We have 2, right?
I killed 2. Wait,
Quill's
one,
gonna
two.
But you killed 2 or 1?
No, I killed 1. Waverly killed the other. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. There's only 2.
Because, yeah, and then 3 ran off.
Yeah.
3 and 4, yeah.
You guys remember an Oregon Trail when you killed the buffalo and you only got to eat like the entire way as you're traveling west?
Yep.
Probably like a wolf is like, feed like the whole party probably for a whole day, I'm guessing. Like 1 wolf a day kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me and Waverly are just throwing wolf corpses into the back of the cart.
I would say it just probably
Doing most of
requires
the work.
a skinning roll.
What's your strength score?
It is gross. Blood
So is mine.
Rilla's already
So,
gone back and she's rearranging her spell book.
Blood is gross.
All right,
I don't do dirty.
As Bernadette and Waverly are struggling with the wolf, I just look up across this corpse, and this would be a great task for Sasha, both in tracking and in the hunting, and now in the carving of the meat.
My great. We should go get her and have her do all the heavy lifting.
Do you guys want to try to skin the wolves at all, or are we waiting for Sasha to try to do that?
I'd say we at least wait until we have to stop for the first night. And then, I mean,
Yeah,
I have
go from there.
proficiency with leatherworkers tools, so I can skin them.
And I have
Prob-
proficiency in survival, but Sasha would be better at it, because we'll see when we get a chance to stop.
Hmm.
You guys get back on the cart and you start heading west further into the woods.
The little
Done.
owl bear cub's just sitting in my lap.
It's just so adorable. I could just eat you up.
I'm done.
Waverly, I think you are the only one that does not have a pet now.
We're talking about if that is.
Well,
Oh, that's right, you're
technically he has multiple pets.
And
I don't want to meet any one of them.
No one asked where I was last night. I was with a very nice pet.
What?
Don't. I'll tell you when you're older.
I do believe she's older than I.
You don't know either.
The seat that I'm on just kind of creaks as I slowly turn back. I'm just slowly shaking my head with it. Please don't.
Excuse me, I have studied biology before.
She's not
Have
ready.
you?
As have I. What does this have to do with biology?
Everything.
She's not ready.
Don't worry, I won't. Tonight. Not without Sasha.
We settle in for the night around the camp. Campfire is set, and I'm just going to go around the table and ask each player kind of what they're thinking about and maybe a personal goal that they have. Something they wish to accomplish, or what are they thinking about their direction in their life. We'll start off with Quill.
Wait, short term or long term?
Just whatever. This is an open thing.
Well, Quill is currently trying to get the IOU from the Lord Commander of Shirebrook, so she can take that back to Stormbrook in order to be in charge of the archives that is being restored following the Great War. However, she doesn't have a calling in her life besides that right now. It is all she thinks about, getting her life back together.
Probably in your absence, the Lord Commander would deliver it to your last known location of where the guards probably saw you. So a courier has probably dropped it off at the Whittled Pony. And you guys have kind of stayed around for a little while, but to draft the writ, you know how nobles can be sometimes, a little slow, making it ornate, adding the right calligraphy to it. It has to be presentable. It has to look legit. They don't want just some illusionist to pawn off something of value. It has to pass the inspection test. Proper seals, all that kind of jazz, right? But you can assume that probably by the time you get back, it'll be at the Whittled Pony. Let's go to Barnabas.
I'd say Barnabas's most immediate concern is for the well-being of mostly Bernadette, but now the others who he has now taken in under his wing. He kind of feels, I wouldn't say parental, but he feels responsible for them now, seeing as from what he's seen so far, he's kind of like the only responsible one here. So he's concerned for their well-beings, and he wants them to feel safe, happy, and accomplished. So he's going to do everything in his power to help everyone else.
So essentially a guardian.
You've picked up another mouth to feed as well, Barnabas. As the owlbear looks up to you, what do you feed it?
I'm actually going to cook up and feed. I'm going to cook up some stew with the wolves, and I'm going to feed it a wolf leg, raw.
Make a survival roll.
Can I assist? Does I have proficiency?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I don't have a modifier.
Brah.
Bro.
Does anyone know how much a bear eats?
No.
One such as small as that? Probably a ration or two. But once they get older, it's gonna take like an entire horse a day.
None of you have been in the woods for a long time.
Is this something that I could use my no, probably not. All right, yeah, 12.
Yeah, you sharpen some of your cooking knives. You start to dress the wolf, removing its innards and skinning it successfully. And you cook up and you give some raw meat to the owlbear. It seems satisfied. Barnabas, owlbears are somewhat of a mystery creature. There's many creatures out in the world that are half of something and half of another. Some mad wizard maybe experimenting, or interdimensional magic. By what strange creature can these two species become one?
Leaning a little bit more towards the mad wizard, but yeah.
You've heard of
Barnabas
powerful
is-
magic coming from High Pass.
Well, yeah, for sure. Barnabas is very curious towards the little hoopa, but he's mostly just concerned about keeping it fed.
What are you thinking about, Waverly?
Sasha, thinking about the conversation her and I had, thinking about I need to be a better person or whatever. So I've been working on myself a lot. I spent the last night, working for a soup kitchen. I didn't get much sleep, so Waverly's very exhausted right now, and he's just trying to rebrand himself, but he's also not trying to make it known.
Who did you appear like while you were serving soup to the homeless and
Um,
orphans and so forth?
I appeared as my Yon Tiefel.
Probably pretty
her name
scary
is-
for most people, right?
Yes, I find it quite ironic.
Why don't you roll a d20 to see how successful it was of you, feeding these children and so forth as a wantee.
I rolled an 11.
Nice. Were you like disguised at all?
Yeah, I was disguised in like robes of a known paladin group that challenged Sasha.
They, as you were serving them last night, they discovered like your skin nearby, and they started like questioning things, and like they found you, and they saw that you were a wantee. They booted you out.
Yeah, that kind of got sad, and then just kind of probably took on a few other forms before finding Waverly again. I just found myself back to the pony in the morning. I have no idea what Sasha did last night. I made up the story about her at the bar. She just always gets drunk. She's got a problem.
You think she went back to that guy?
Yeah, she's got a problem. She's got issues.
She has a problem. She's a sucker for lumberjacks.
Yeah, we blame them on her father figure. We call them father issues.
Oh, daddy issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Raging Gabo / Bernadette.
She's got a short, medium, and long-term goal. Long-term, she wants to try to create the perfect doll to bring home at some point, but that's just whenever she learns how to do so and make something that she's proud of. Medium, she's very concerned for Barnabas's safety after the events of the temple. Losing him to the darkness is a fear for her. So right now she has, similar to Barnabas, how she's feeling very protective both of him especially, but now these people he's called family. So she's trying to change her look on them, be more protective of them. And then for the short term, as we're eating the dinner, she finishes writing her journal and she closes it and just looks over at Waverly and, so do you have a favorite kind of food? And she's just asking him these really bizarre questions. But in her mind, all she think of is Barnabas telling her that he's probably sad and lonely.
I like berries.
What kind of berries?
Just whatever
Berries
Sasha
these nuts.
Whatever Sasha found, really.
You've been together for a while.
Yeah, for a while.
Why?
I don't have anyone else.
That's a good reason.
What about you?
What?
What's your favorite food?
Mm,
Is it kobold? I won't tell Quill.
no, I have never eaten kobold. I like pancakes. I never had a pancake before Barnabas and the Whittlefix showed me what they were.
Quill's just sleeping, not so far from them.
So, what's in your book?
She immediately closes it and letters.
To who?
My father.
So, you ran away from home?
I walked away.
Oh,
People in metal came.
so here
And
they come for me too. I know that one.
Father told me that if people came, then I was not to be seen, and they would not leave, so I left. I'm learning a lot, and I will go back at some point. They should be gone by then.
Where are you from?
I'm not sure. Past
So
the
how are you
burned
going
bones,
to-
I think.
How are you going to go back?
Figure I'll walk back the way I came.
Curious.
Where are you from? I have not seen someone that can blow up and regrow their skin like you can.
Well, you know, I'm from here and there and everywhere. I travel. Never really settled in one place or another.
I wandered quite a bit as well before the whittled pony. I suspect Quill and Sasha is the same.
Yeah, Sasha's complicated.
But you care deeply for her.
Yeah. So you could say that?
Why can you not look at me when you say that? You always look away when I bring her up.
It's complicated.
Eye contact is complicated.
Sasha's complicated.
Oh. Cordet looks down at the ground, kind of where Waverly was looking, and just... She will be fine until we return.
Let's hope.
I
heard there's a
fine.
criminal on the loose.
Waverly, I
Yeah.
find writing down your thoughts can help say the things that you want to say to someone else. And I'll pull out a blank piece of paper and hand it to him. For when we get back to Sasha.
I'm gonna take the paper. And I'll just look at it for a moment. Silently. Maybe I'll take that advice.
Barnabas is just sitting over his little cauldron. He's just like, oh, he's so adorable. They're getting along. I'm so glad.
Proud dad moment.
You guys wake up the following day. and continue traveling west towards the mountains.
As we're in the car, the loot's coming out.
R.
The cart. The
Okay.
Hey, we
loot's
got two
coming out.
artificers here. We could turn this into a car.
Volkswagen. Toyota Corolla.
Bobble.
What are you doing, Waverly?
The loot's coming out. I'm just strumming away as we ride along.
Quill awakens to the music. Ooh, and a nice big stretch.
It's about 10 a.m. on the following day, and so we have a long rest. And you guys are coming across, as you guys are traveling on the cart through the dense woods, you come across a shocking sight. Lying on the ground before you is a wounded man. His body is battered, bruised from what looks to be like a fierce battle. His clothes are torn and bloody, and his face is twisted in pain. As you approach, you notice that the man is carrying a short sword, which lies next to him on the ground. The weapon is well crafted and clearly has seen its fair share of use. You can see the man's injuries are severe, but there are deep gashes on his arms and legs. His chest rises and falls in shallow breaths, but despite the pain he must be in, the man's eyes are alert and watchful. He grips the hilt of his short sword tightly. What do you guys do?
Oh
Is
my
he
goodness!
I
Is he
will.
alive?
I'll
Yeah.
pull back on the reins.
I'll jump out of the cart and I'll just walk over
Quill's
to him.
book just flies out.
I'm gonna jump out of the cart and walk up to him, and I'll cast Spare the Dying.
As you kind of get closer to him, he tries to lift his sword up a little bit. He sees you start to cast magic, though. I'll also show you a picture of this guy. He's kind of like a grizzly old man.
Thanks.
Seeing Bernadette just kind of hop out, Barnabas is gonna try to get up to where she is. Please stay still, sir. We're going to help you.
Oh,
After Bernadette casts his Spare the Dying, I'm going to assist and cast Cure Wounds at first level.
What happens when
Alright.
you cast Cure Wounds?
Waverly will saunter over.
That's really just me. Well, we're not too sci-fi, so we're going to call it magic. So that's just me putting my hand on his heart and mimicking compressions as I'm pumping not only life back into his chest, but helping his blood flow through his body. Try to get him jump-started as he recovers 12 HP.
Are you alright, sir? You're
Why
an
are you
orc.
interfering?
He looks up at Barnabas as he kind of comes to.
You're with an orc.
really?
I'm sorry if I scared you, sir. I had no ill intent.
You are correct. He is an orc, but he is not the darkness.
I think this is a situation of beggars and choosers. I'm just gonna stand up.
That was actually an impressive metaphor. Well done.
You.
I just tap on the cover of my book. I heard that one.
You're right, little kobold. He doesn't have the mark of the darkness on him.
Well, you look like you have a story to tell.
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind my asking, why were you lying on the ground, dying?
Last thing I remember was fighting some orcs. And I
Oh,
must have wounded a few of them.
the darkness is here?
Yes.
This is way too close by.
There's orcs all around these woods. There was an earthquake not too long ago, and
An earthquake?
About
yes,
3 days
did you
or
not
so
feel
ago.
it? Yes, that's about right.
Be out here for 3 days straight?
What?
Oh,
He has not been laying underground for 3 days straight.
no,
In that
no,
case, he would have
that's
been
when the
dead.
No, the
that's
earthquake
when
was
the
3 days ago.
earthquake happened. Sir, do you need a ride?
My hut is over there, back to the woods, I think.
Not to sound pessimistic, sir, but I don't think that hut's safe anymore.
Or it
gonna-
might have been raided.
I'm gonna just smell the air. Can I smell smoke?
Make a perception roll.
Shit, 22.
No smoke.
Mm-mm.
Nothing unusual. It's just like that smell of the forest, like sap, wax, wind rustling, and dirt.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I was out foraging, and there was these orcs, and I was killed a few of them, and I'm just shocked that you're traveling with one yourself.
I look around. Do I see any dead orcs?
He looks around kind of with you. I must have wandered off quite a bit before I collapsed.
Are you alone, or did you live in a village?
I used to live in a city east of here. But now I live in my hut.
A city east of here. You mean Shirebrook?
Well, obviously.
Right, sorry. It was probably a dumb question.
Yeah, it was called Shirebrook. I lived there, but the darkness came and I fled. All the
Oh.
fighting men.
Sir, the darkness has been liberated from Shirebrook. It's safe to settle again.
You speak the truth?
Of
Who
course.
liberated this? How?
The Lord Commander sent us out here to investigate the troubles around here.
It was liberated by a paladin. I believe his name was Knight Commander Marcus Starksbane.
There's orcs wandering the wood.
Stomping over comes Waverly's new form.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, here we go.
As I'm taking the form of Craw, my minotaur.
Really? You've a monster with you?
No, don't
I
worry about that, sir. It's just Waverly.
It's gonna reach up and like try to touch the horns, but you're too freaking tall, so I'm just standing there like doing the.
honestly, I don't think calling him a monster is that far off.
Well, look, he's had horns and
breathe.
he's full of
Try to-
hair.
Try to ignore the giant bull behind me.
Who are you? I'm just looking up.
I'm a friend of Waverly's.
You should head back to Shirebrook and tell the Knight Commander that there's orcs 2 days out from the city.
Who are you people to help strangers in the wood?
We're out here looking for someone.
We're just travelers, sir.
A band of misfits, if you would.
That's a name for it.
Who are you
I
looking
really
for?
don't like that name.
Is that her name? Is that the name we
We're
gave?
trying
it was.
we're trying to catch up with the wizard. He should be maybe a day ahead of us.
Did you see a wizard traveling with a doll or companion?
I saw a strange man wandering with a friend. He was dressed in black. He was heading west. And it was a day ago before the orcs came.
A
So they
day,
are dead.
not
That's
far.
good. We're making time.
Do you need assistance or can you make your way from here? We are going, and I point the direction we're heading. We can take you that way for as far as we can.
I'm still badly beat up. I
Oh.
could use some more healing, and
I'll cast
Have you-
Cure Wounds.
I used to fight for the kingdom along the Eludian kingdom before it fell. I didn't know it was liberated.
He heals for 8 additional hit points.
He's still
That's
pretty
why-
badly hurt.
That's why you should make your way back to Shirebrook. Let the Knight Commander know what happened here.
And where to find more of you?
If you hadn't have come by, I probably would have died out here.
Probably.
Try not to think about that right now.
Or
Do you believe in fate?
I do believe in the goddess of Rima. Do you?
Then this was no circumstance.
It was not Quill. He doesn't know your name. I'm sorry if I fucked that up. Quill, why don't you roll a d20?
No, let's say he
You
does
roll-
know his name. He's
Huh.
secretly a cleric of the goddess of fate. Ooh.
What?
As Quill mentions the goddess of fate, though, the DM gets a wicked idea.
Oh no.
Okay.
If Quill rolls 18 or higher, something
excuse me?
happens.
7.
So not
Excuse
high
me?
enough. Will you... He looks over at Quill. Will you and your companions come back to my hut? I must gather whatever is there, and I will head back to Shirebrook and investigate if what you say is true.
Guys, we really should be finding our wizard.
I agree.
Well, this
Is
shouldn't take much more time, don't you think?
is
Or
your
just
hut
open the-
in that direction?
He points
point
north.
toward-
So you're pointing west, he points north.
Yeah.
How
Oh.
far into the woods do you live, sir?
Oh dear.
Pretty close.
Well, sorry, it shouldn't be too hard.
Why?
Well, it's the right thing to do. We can't just leave this old man alone on the road. Besides, he could be useful by giving the Knight Commander information about what happened here yesterday.
If I was laying on the road, people would just have walked past me.
I wouldn't walk past you, Miss Quill.
I beg to differ. I would walk past him. He points towards the Minotaur.
And yet, this band of monsters just saved your life. I leave it to you, Barnabas, of what you think we should do.
Sir, what all things do you need to gather from your heart?
Personal effects, my old medallions, and the like.
Well, as long as it takes, like, maybe 30 minutes, I don't see why not.
All right, follow me. He starts to travel north. Do you follow with him?
I don't think all of us need to go. I'm
should
just...
We can't move on without you.
Barnabas, if there are orcs in these woods, we should not split up.
That's
But
also
there
true.
are- If there
This
are
is-
orcs in these woods, then they might try to steal the cart.
Then we should go with the cart. Is he going off the trail?
No, what I believe.
If there is a path to take the cart, I will obviously take the cart.
Yeah.
I'll
I
have you
believe
just
that
roll
one
a
should
d.
at least stand behind the cart.
Man, if only we had Sasha.
Roll a
What were you
natural
saying?
one. The cart can't go
Oh,
where
All
you're
right.
going. It's kind of like thick, deep in the woods. Like this guy's kind of like a hermit, right?
Not a 1.
Well, I rolled it already, buddy.
Oh,
They rolled one.
Bad times.
I
did
did
anyone
not.
catch that? He knew my name?
He said your name.
Yeah.
so
He's
what?
a
Wait, what happened?
telepath. So the cart can't go with you on the trail north. He looks back at you and he says, "Are you going to leave it here? Or you going to come?"
About how far of a walk is it?
It's about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
I'll only be gone for 30 minutes. Besides, I'm bringing Greta.
30
I-
minutes walk, 30 minutes back, doing something in between. This could take 4 hours.
4 hours.
Maybe a
Oh,
little over
yeah.
8 hour.
That math adds up.
I do not think that you should go alone, Barnabas. If anything, why don't we unhook the horses and bring the horses with us and leave the cart?
Well,
Well,
let's
just
see
bring
what-
the wolves. Just bring the wolves with us.
Is anything valuable in the cart, by the way?
The
I
wolves.
mean, I brought my provisions and
What we gonna do?
equipment.
What we gonna do about the bear?
Oh, well, he's right here.
I say as
I
I,
mean-
unlatch the backpack and the little head pops out.
You've got him in like a
You,
One of those
yes,
baby
yes.
carrier things?
I have made a baby carrier for the baby owl bear. Yes,
He's like
it is just there.
as he kind of peers over the shoulder of him. It's kind of like Baby Yoda in a way, Waverly. It's got big eyes and stuff, right? He looks at you.
I just do the nostril breathe.
All
All minotaurs do.
Oh, well, that's not a bad idea. Let's take the horses and, well, they'll get us there faster, that's for sure.
Well, it is going to be 4 hours at most, so.
It's not gonna take that long.
Oh, you say? But let's see.
All right, so we'll unhitch the horses and ride to the hut to try to make more time.
The cart is left here. Is anything left in the cart?
the wolf corpses.
That's it?
Yeah, the pelts, and what's left of the corpses, along with the supplies I brought.
All right. You guys head north
Could
for half an hour.
Oh, I was just saying, can we pull out to the side of the road and like throw some leaves
Try to
on
hide it.
Yeah,
Probably take about a good 20 minutes to do so. You want me to add it to the timer?
sure.
Okay. Kind of disguise it. We'll make a stealth roll or a survival roll versus a creature if a creature comes by.
You know who's really good at hiding shit? Rangers.
Yeah, I can hide stuff pretty well too.
I think it'd probably be a survival
Bruce.
roll or a nature roll, something like that. We'll
Nature.
see if it.
I call
We'll
nature.
see if it comes up. You guys travel north for 30 minutes, and so I add another 30 minutes to the timer as it passes noon, and you guys come to like I want to say like a hovel, like something that would build like some guy who thought he knew how he could build something. But, you know, it's a thatch roof with twigs. Lots of twigs, hay, pine needles, things like that. He goes in, you hear him like bang around and collect some stuff. And he comes out with the shield. The shield is very ornate and it reminds you of some craftsmanship that you've seen before, Bernadette.
Like the one we found in the frog cave, right?
No. It looks like something your father would have made. What does the shield look like?
Oh, that's a great question. A shield. It would be it would not be reinforced like a traditional shield. It would look like a piece of scrap metal at first look. Like you can see all the indentations from the bending of the frame. But if you were to inspect it, you could see that a lot of the reinforcement is on the back side. It is intentionally deceiving that the front makes it look bad, but the inside is what actually holds the support. And it's smaller than a traditional shield. It would be covering more of the forearm to make it more mobile. It's meant to protect the actual flow of an arm. So rather than being like a big, square shield, it actually can be moved with the body.
Is it like mechanical at all?
Yeah. So it would like be attached to the arm. So almost like a
Servo?
I'm not sure. Like I'm thinking like it would attach to the arm and almost be like a piece of armor that just has like the additional curvature of a shield. So rather than being held, it's more like attached.
What a curious thing.
Where
He
did you
comes
get
up
that?
to Quill, as you say. He got to.
I got it from this man a long time ago when we were defending the Great War. Here.
He hands it to Quill.
For saving my
sure.
life.
Actually, I think Barnabas should have had that then.
Well, it's up to you misfits.
I'll take a gander at the shield. Does it look like it's of any particularly high quality craft?
It's exactly what Bernadette described.
She just reaches out. Take it.
It looks a little busted, but I mean, it's actually kind of fortified.
I'll turn it around and look at the bracings on the back.
So that's how it looks.
You got this from a man from the war?
He was handing them out during the Great War, and we armed ourselves during the hordes when they came, but there was too many, and I fled when Shirebrook fell. I've been living here ever since.
Let's look over Barnabas. When did Shirebrook fall?
About 20 years ago. Something like that.
How long ago did it fall? Like, exact 20 years ago?
Quill's about right. About 15, 20 years.
It fell a long time before I moved in, but not too much long ago. It was around 2 decades, so close about right.
I wonder what it would have been like before the war.
Who knows?
Waverly, you're
Maybe
muted.
it's like any other normal city.
Probably there's a lot of people and shops and stuff.
So basically, what's out there now?
Yeah, the town's a town, right?
Okay, curious. So just the wilds are dangerous now. That's it.
Let's get you back to the road, sir.
I'm just gonna use my compass here and travel east and eventually hit the shore, and I'll find it.
Very
You
well.
can.
Sure.
Good luck on finding your friend that was wandering. Be safe.
Thank you very much, sir. Oh, right, yeah, shield.
I'll hold it out to him.
Hold out what?
I'll hold out the shield to him. I assumed he just wanted me to look at it.
No, it's yours. Take it.
Are you sure? Well,
You saved my life. It's the least I could do for you.
thank you very much, sir. That's very kind.
I'll place the shield in my satchel.
The man that made these, what was he like?
He was kind of weird. Very stoic. Messing around all the time with gizmos and doodads. I didn't like him. but he made hella fine armor.
Interesting. It is a strange shield.
You see, like, the maker's mark of your father on it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to take a gander?
Maybe we get back to the cart. I'll check it for magic, potentially.
All right.
You think this is enhanced?
Potentially.
Well, it's certainly not normal. It's definitely unique. I definitely call it that.
It's definitely too heavy for me.
Oh yeah, this thing's practically almost entirely cast iron.
It says I just kind of tap it with my knuckle.
The man says, we meet, our paths cross again. My name is Timothy Flamestar.
Timothy Glanstar?
Flamestar, my dear.
Glanstar.
Timothy Flamestar. Old or veteran? That's a fair assumption.
Well, I wish you the safest of travels, Mr. Timothy.
Good luck. Stay safe. The darkness is everywhere. But maybe not in
We'll heed
Shirebrook.
it.
You stay safe as well.
But
Good luck.
let's get back to the cart. Bleeder hates being left alone.
Bleeder's there at the cart.
yeah, just cuts to the scene of Bleeder just staring at the cart. Like he's not even hidden, he's just staring at it.
After the man is gone, Waverly shall change forms again. So he knows he has to get into a cart. And
What do you change into, Waverly?
Well, I think I'm going to become Greg,
Who's Greg?
the gnome.
What does Greg sound like?
Hello! I'm Greg! Hi! Oh, there's another one. That is a significant size change. Wait up for me!
Where is he all going?
You know right now?
I'm a gnome!
Barnabas, I'm not sure how he can be lonely when he has so many voices.
That's not, let's talk about that later.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I'll get on the war horse and we'll head back to the wagon.
You can't be.
Nice.
I think Quill wants upsies.
Who wants to
I'll
roll
help
the
you.
d20 here? We'll have Waverly roll a d20.
Ooh.
For what?
Low is bad.
That's a 6.
You have to be even lower than that, I'm saying. You guys find the cart well hidden, and you see Bleeder there, Barnabas, and mechanical body like shifts to you as it spots its master. Hearing you guys approach in the woods. You guys load up the cart and begin to head west. Sorry, go ahead.
I do something. We get in the cart. I'm going to
Sure.
take the shield from Barnabas, and I'll do a ritual cast of detect magic, and then, if needed, identify. And Bernadette is looking over this shield. She's like, while she's casting the spell, she's trying to gauge the workmanship of this one versus something that she would have seen in the workshop. Basically, trying to see, is this older or before or after? She's guessing it's older.
The veteran story checks out. It seems like the shield is old, but it's been kept in the hut for a long time.
Yeah.
You brush off some of the dirt, you precipitate some of the dirt out of the cracks, and you kind of clean it up and make it shiny and nice. And what I'm assuming it's the way you've described it is it's one of these things from the Ebron thing where it's like a retractable shield where it like goes into the arm and it's like a part of you, right? And you can like free it out like as an action or a bonus action, right? It can refold back, into your arm if you want it to. So it's made for probably like constructs,
Yeah.
like war forges and things like that, right?
Yeah.
As you kind of
Interesting.
notice it, it's the craftsmanship, you recognize it, it's your father's.
Interesting. I did not know he made armor like this.
By the way, as we're traveling here, I want to check the position in the sky of the sun to see how much time we actually spend on this.
What are you looking at?
So I guess that's all to turn. There's no magic, no nothing else on it. Just a mechanically good shield.
No, I was trying to look up the exact name of it. I think it's called like Arm Blade. It's similar to that type of enchantment from Eberron. But it's actually a +2 shield.
+2. Okay.
Yeah.
Bredis looks at it.
That's a normal shield, right? Or are you talking about it's a actual magical +2 shield?
Magical +2 shield.
Holy
Crap.
shit.
Yeah, Burnett was just like, this is interesting. My father made this shield.
Oh, you never talk about your family. You sure that was him?
This is my father's mark, and I point out the creator's mark.
I would think I ever saw that one before. Then again, he did make armor and weapons almost 20 years ago, so...
I did not know he made anything like this at all.
Well, you learned something new.
I am not skilled enough. Barnabas, I think you should keep this.
Are you sure? It's like a family heirloom, isn't it?
I think there is something poetic above my father's shield keeping you safe. Besides, I am not up with the danger as much as you are.
I mean, since you put it so logically like that, it's kind of hard for me to say no. All right then, I'll treasure it.
Go back to Barnabas. And I'll show him how to put it on and how to use it.
Bernadette, can I change seats with you? This gnome is staring at me. This gnome is staring at me.
No, don't leave me. Everyone leaves me.
Yeah, I'll switch places. I'm just like looking at this new. Why?
Thank you.
Why are you loud?
He is the way he is.
My name's Greg. I got issues.
I see.
Greg, please keep it down. You're gonna scare the baby.
I can't. I only have one ear. What?
You see one of his ears are like bitten off?
Ow.
Could one of you relay that?
What?
Could one of you relay that? He's gonna scare
I
the
don't
baby.
want anything to do with a gnome. No.
Whoa.
Yes, I am a gnome.
Ooh, Quill.
Greg.
Where did that come from?
Quill doesn't answer. He just turns away.
Well, you do not like gnomes?
Sorry. Just let me be myself right now.
Okay. Greg, you are loud. Be quiet.
What?
I reach out, put my hand over your mouth. Shush.
Just follow the hand. I don't know what to do. What?
Quill looks in shock over her own outburst.
Can
You
you
guys
bring
continue-
Waverly back? What? Greg is too high energy for Bernadette.
You guys continue traveling west, and you guys actually settle for the night as well. And we have another long rest.
I wanted to ask how much time has passed.
I did. I put it in there. It only took about an hour or so, right?
Okay.
I put it in there.
She's gonna keep that to
1:22.
herself.
Yes, it didn't take 4.5 hours. It only took maybe an hour and a half.
Exactly how Barnabas predicted.
You guys get to the edge of the mountains on the following day, but finding the entranceway to the dwarven excavation is something more difficult. As you try to find tracks or some type of, you're trying to find this with no more information than just a rumor. So this requires a survival roll. Every time a survival roll is made, I'll add an hour to the timer.
I will. Who has the highest survival? I think it might be me. I have a +4.
0. So
+1.
I can't hear any of you.
All right, I'll do survival.
We're gonna say you get there about midday, so it's about 11 o'clock, right?
Okay. Can anyone assist me? Does anyone else have a proficiency in survival?
I do not. I have a 0.
Okay. I'll use my inspiration then to take advantage on the roll.
All right, roll it up. So you roll with advantage, stack +1. Does anybody else have proficiency or no?
20.
Natural 20.
Do I get my inspiration back?
You do.
Hey!
After a little while has passed, Quill is gonna sit down by the gnome again, but not look at him.
All right.
I'm looking at you.
Bernadette
Eyes twitching.
Bernadette gets up and goes sits near the front of the cart with Barnabas because Greg is annoying.
Sorry for my outburst before.
What?
Okay, well, I guess I don't have to apologize. Good.
You know, a kobold took my ear.
She just turns to him.
Everybody just turns at once, like.
Honestly, I don't doubt that.
Teeth.
She just turns her lip down and she smiles.
Gives you the bird.
All right, no, that's enough of that. Please stop fighting.
Who are you exactly?
My name's Greg.
Yeah, but can you just turn it down just a little bit? Down to my level, please.
Turn what down?
Your voice. Your voice.
Something's moist.
Oh dear God.
Can you stop yelling?
Stop telling what?
Yelling!
What's yellow?
Yeah!
And she cuts out, but you can see her mouth just keeps like.
Bernadette just opens up her notebook and is just writing.
Barnabas sees you writing down this part. Like, are you like recording what they're doing right now?
No, she's writing something, but she keeps the book somewhat close. So you can't read what she's writing.
Okay, I was about to say Barnabas does not want you taking notes on this situation.
No, she's you can tell she is not paying attention to this. She's just happy not have to deal with Greg anymore and has tuned them out. But she does. Barnabas, do you think that he is a doll maker?
Ooh.
The necromancer that we are after.
Maybe not quite the same as myself, but I'm sure he makes dolls of a kind.
I
You know what I mean?
think his companion is a doll.
Hmm. He did seem a little off. I just figured he was a quiet fellow.
I might need his help with something. And she just goes back to writing in her book.
Okay.
Rick, do you have a flute on you?
Do I got a snoot?
Maybe, but do you have a flute? A flute.
I got 2 boots.
Oh, Lord.
She like makes this motion.
We just met.
Stop, please.
Why are you so difficult?
What?
Why are you difficult?
Oh yeah, as she's like cutting out, she's like, "What are you?"
Bernadette, you catch the tracks of. You actually find some of the tracks of this necromancer and his strange companion who is wearing the executioner's mask. But you lose track of them as you get closer to the mist. There are other tracks of other creatures that have gone through here. The size of their feet are humanoids and vary, some large and some small. And you're as you approach it, your foot stumbles across a large skeleton here, right? And you feel a crunch near the entrance to this cave area. And you look up ahead and you see some ruins. Maybe this is the excavation. Quill, roll 2d6, please, and give yourself that as temp HP, buddy.
Oh dear.
From Diverin.
Who do I owe the honor?
Diver.
Thank you, Diver.
7.
That's 7. Thank you.
7. And those temp HP will stack. Other temp HP. What do you guys do? The cart is parked nearby as I summoned you to the battle board. The dwarven
I'll point out what I see to the rest of the party. Perhaps we should leave the cart here and proceed on foot.
That's a wise choice.
I'm
Right?
gonna make the DM busy as I swap my form again.
Okay.
Is that a red?
Okay. I'm just
Is that a
poking
red
like
tag?
Quake's his skull as I'm saying, we should leave.
As the cart stops to jump down, I swap into my human female form. Ugh.
Is this the Meredith?
Mari. We've not met Mari yet.
Okay. Can we get you name tags?
What does she look like? Oh, you got a picture?
That might be a good
Yep, she's in
idea.
the chat.
Nice. I'm gonna give Mari. Is she like a fun-loving person?
Does she look fun-loving?
She's...
Well, the reason why is I'm giving her model with a bug, like a beer mug.
Perfect.
See
Oh yeah,
that?
she loves a drink. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, she loves the drink.
Well,
Found the perfect
Well,
template. I will get back to you.
what are you guys doing?
It's quite foggy here, isn't it?
Let's watch our steps, folks. It's, never know
Yeah.
what we might find down here.
Probably more bones.
It's a fair assumption.
If I see some good bones, I'm just gonna grab them and put them in my bag.
Mm.
Quill inspects the wall and tries to see if she's able to climb it if she's careful.
Please be
Yeah.
careful, Miss Quill.
Definitely, you could climb it.
Can I start stealthing in the fog?
Yes.
Perfect.
All right.
Quill, did you want to climb up or no? Or we're just walking ahead with Barnabas here?
No, I'm trying to perceive a way inside, but maybe a different path than just
Let's
the
have-
obvious one.
Let's have Barnabas make a perception roll.
Okay.
And we'll also have Quill as well make a perception roll.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and jump up there.
Well, just make a perception roll first, buddy.
Yeah. Direct
16.
sunlight.
It's
We're
pretty
in
misty
fog.
in here. Yeah, I would say no. By the way, the
Okay.
new Kobold from MPVM, they don't have sunlight sensitivity. Because it's pretty
Okay.
hard to implement that. But if you want to try to nerf yourself, that's fine.
I mean, it's a
I
fair
got
thing. Okay.
It's up to you, buddy.
4. I'm probably all the fog is clouding up my own glasses.
16.
Barnabas rolls a 16. Here we go. Let me.
Well, this is not good.
And she casts prestidigitation to like keep them clean.
Barnabas has his crossbow leveled because he doesn't like going around corners. Last time he did that, he got jumped by a skeleton. So, wants to be prepared.
Barnabas, you're
Actually,
trying to.
no, not his crossbow. He has his new shield out. He wants to pay homage to it. So he has a shield and his hammer out.
Barnabas, as you move up, you see something. And
22 on stealth.
okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. As you cautiously make your way through into the ruins of the abandoned excavation, your heart is pounding in your chest as you catch a sight of a horrific scene. 2 death dogs, their fur matted and their eyes glowing with unworldly light, are tearing the flesh off a dwarven miner's corpse. The stench of death and decay is overwhelming as you feel a wave of revulsion wash over you. The death dogs, however, are oblivious to your presence as they greedily devour the gruesome meal. Their jaws crunch and tear the dwarf's flesh, and you can hear the sickening sound of their bones being crushed. The sight of carnage is almost too much to bear. You have to resist the urge to run away and flee. What do you do, Barnabas?
Well, first I hold my shield back in order to signal the others to stop.
You hear some crumbling walls behind you. Rock.
Make
And
a
Quill
stealth
is
roll,
above
Quill.
you now.
So the death dog, they have, they're like a nightmare made of flesh. The hideous twin-head death dog slavers, slavers in its unending quest to spread suffering and ruination, whether by the forces of substantial jaws or through the poisonous drool dripping from the loathsome fangs. These monsters exist only to kill anything unlucky enough to come across its path. And it looks like this. That's a monster manual or whatever.
21.
Nice. We'll have Barnabas make a stealth roll as well.
Stealthy. 15.
You've gone unnoticed for now.
We have some kind of very spooky looking 2-headed dog.
Is there actually 2 of them, or is that...
As they chew across
two.
the dwarf's flesh.
So
You
there
look
are 2 of
out
them.
over
Alright.
the ruins, Quill, and you see maybe an abandoned post of some kind over here. And you see just dig sites all over the area, right? Like holes and things of the ground. Maybe they could be entered into.
So seeing as this thing is very much not friendly, Barnabas is going to retract the shield and level his crossbow as he takes a knee and plants it up against the wall as he's gonna shoot one of the dogs.
Quill nods at Barnabas and prepares to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. We will
Pew,
add
pew.
everybody to the initiative count here. I think I got everybody.
Great tonight.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Already shooting.
Tell
Looks like we
Spire
lost
Crash
some.
for me.
Natural
Oh.
20.
Damn, Barnabas.
You guys are just rocking it tonight.
Oh, we got 2 of them.
Holy crap.
2 nat 20s.
Give me your souls.
Quill rolls a 26. You also gain inspiration if you roll a natural 20 on initiative.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's true. Neat.
Waverly, what'd you get on initiative, buddy?
13.
Okay. Barnabas, I think, is second. Bernadette,
Oh shoot.
14.
14. 14.
Okay. think I got the right order here. I rolled decent, but I did not beat Quill. Quill, you begin to cast a spell.
Okay,
This is the surprise round again, because you guys were able to successfully stealth up to them. So Quill and Barnabas get surprise rounds.
Quill just
And
flicks a coin.
Okay,
And, well, as she casts it
magic
again...
missile time?
Indeed. You know it's
Okay.
about to happen.
Oh, nice.
She consumes
it, yeah.
Yeah. Magic starts swirling around the hand and cast.
It consumes a gold piece, I guess. You have to roll 3 attack rolls or something. That's how this works, or is it one attack roll?
I do think so. Oh, I think I cast one for every one of them.
Okay, so that's 2d4. Are you upcasting it?
No.
Level 2?
Just level 1 casting.
Does Jim's magic missile not automatically hit?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so it's
I
actually
read the spell a while back.
Yeah, but it also deals more damage, but it can also backfire. Okay, so first cast is fine. If I land on a 1, it backfires. Okay.
Yes. You got 2 there, so it's 4 force damage.
Okay,
and
11.
And the 11 does not hit, unfortunately, but we do 6. I hit this guy right here, the guy on the right. And if you select the model like this, and then you right click it from your model and hit effects, I think you could do the magic missile effect.
Yeah, you can.
I put up the dwarven corpse too right here.
There we are. All right.
Awesome. Barnabas is up.
Seeing that that's the one that got attacked, Barnabas is going to level his crossbow and pull the trigger twice.
Hold up.
Is this attack made with advantage?
I'm going to say yes.
All right, let me roll that again.
Because it's a surprise round. That's why I like surprise when sneaking
wow,
up and
natural 20.
Really... Here we go.
Jesus.
You're on fire, huh?
How many is that today? 4?
Roll
5?
another 20 to see if you get another super crit.
I might this time, actually.
Anyone smell some fudge?
18.
Close. Still rolling well. Roll damage.
Don't, because that's going to come back to bite us later.
All right, so that is... Let's roll the dice.
Automatic 16.
Ready for tonight.
This is your second crit
16.
of the night.
16 plus 15. Holy shit.
How do you kill the deck dog?
Wow.
As soon as one of its heads looks up, I'm going to aim it to where the crossbow bolt just shoots through both of their skulls, killing them instantly. And then I'll take aim at the second one. Ha ha ha! Green laser, go! Magic. Not another 20. It is a 24, though.
Roll damage. As your crossbow automatically reloads.
Max. 16 piercing.
Nice. It's wounded.
And I will say that is the end of my turn.
Hey, Bernadette, that's the end of that first round. Go to the top of round again to Quill.
Can I be brought onto the map?
Yeah, summon you again. Quill is up.
Okay.
Did Waverly get a sneak attack since he was stealthing?
I did not, because I just had Quill on him. He was stealthing while he's doing it, but I'm just going to go to Quill.
Okay. I'm going to just make this quick. Firebolt onto the remaining warg.
Roll attack roll.
There we are. And that's 22.
Nice.
There we are.
The power of level 5.
Indeed. 2d10. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, that's the 3 damage. Okay.
Oof.
Power beyond measure.
Damage is damage. You're dealing numbers.
Yeah, but I could hit for 20.
As if delving into a sack of grain, Quill, fiery particles begin to align in your palm, and with a sudden flourish, you hurl a fiery mote at the target. Their size and intensity growing as they speed along with unearthly accuracy. Is that all you want to do, Quill?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Barnabas is up again.
2 more attacks. It's a 28 to hit.
Rolling well, buddy.
Let's hope it lands.
Kind of like
10
that guy
piercing.
in. You're kind of like that guy in fucking Vampire Hunter D right now.
Ooh.
He just unloads the crossbow.
That's
I
a
love
very
that
good
movie.
anime.
Yeah, it's
movie.
awesome.
That one might not hit. 13.
That does. Let me take a look. That does hit. Roll damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Minimum damage.
Still pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
7.
17 total for that round.
What else do you want to do, Barnabas?
I am going to. Yeah.
You gonna stay there, or you want to move back?
Stowing a weapon takes an action, so I'm just gonna hold my ground and keep my crossbow. Crossbow leveled.
Okay, it charges at you. It takes a bite at you. Gets 2 attacks. The first attack misses. Second attack hits you with a 22.
Hold on. I think the leader has a reflect attack. He's going to use that. Fuck, why is my screen blurry? I can't see it.
What's your AC at?
The reaction imposes disadvantage on the attacking creature.
Okay,
It's
you
at
must
19
declare
right
it
now.
before. You have to declare it before it makes the attack.
It's a reaction. It doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't work.
You'd
Like
I would say you have to declare it before the attack is made. Because
How
I
is it a
already
reaction?
declared it. I declared it as the because I declare the attack, and that's when you'd say you use the reaction.
Okay.
So, and then I would roll with disadvantage.
That's fine.
I don't roll with disadvantage after the result has been made.
That's fine.
And sometimes, like those parry attacks, what they do is they give you like magical AC for that attack, kind of like what Warren does. That's an option too, but again, it's still like probably it depends on the condition of it. It's kind of like the whole concept behind re-rolling. Like I'm not going to re-roll it because I've already declared the result. You take 7 piercing damage. Roll a fortitude
Still
save,
have
a Constitution saving throw.
I am proficient in this.
And Diver, who's our number 1 guy, might save you here because I roll a natural 20, but he gives me disadvantage on my roll here. But still roll a 15 on the second one, so it beats your con save.
Yep.
You feel as one of the heads of the dog bites into your leg as you try to wiggle it off with your crossbow. You feel this like weakness come over you, and okay. You feel like this weakness, like this frothy, like imagine like this dog which is like frothing at the mouth, bites into you like it has rabies. Bernadette's up. Incredible description, Asbog. Yes, I know. Thank you.
I will cast Chill Touch as I see it
Awesome.
biting into Barnabas.
Yeah, roll an attack roll.
10.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. As your skeletal arm reaches out and tries to grip onto it, it like shakes it off and it like pelts it away, and the skeletal arm just like it vanishes as soon as quickly as it's summoned. Right.
Yep. That's my turn. Oh, next. Yep.
Waverly is up. Thank you, Steve.
Similar to last time, I would like to do a similar maneuver, except this time I'd like to slide under Barnabas's legs.
Yes, let me make a perception roll now versus your stealth that you made earlier.
Stealth was 22.
So I fail. So you actually get attack with advantage too as you slide under, coming from around the corner.
Sliding in the DMs, dude.
Yeah, sliding in.
Roll an attack with advantage, and then we'll say +2 on the attack.
Oof.
Yes, even with a natural 2. Oh, I'm sorry. You rolled a 6. but we add
Yeah.
the +2 from you actually being stealth, right? You
Yeah.
actually hit roll damage plus sneak attack
sweet.
damage. Yeah. It's badly hurt already. It has like a
oops,
few air bolts sticking into
was
it.
the wrong thing. Rolled the wrong thing there. Sorry about that. So it was 2 plus 6, 8 damage.
Another, how many are you going to do? A double decapitation now?
So when I'm sliding under the wolf, I'm just gonna take my dagger and put it up through its bottom jaw.
You see like the bolts from Barnabas's there as you hear his crossbow rebolt, but you look at Barnabas's leg, it already looks pretty ghastly, like a huge bite has been taken out of it, and something's
I'm
happening.
gonna fall to one knee.
Barnabas, I'm gonna interrupt him. Are you okay?
Not well. Hold on.
I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Can I jump across here?
In hopes that removes whatever affliction I might have just gotten.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Is Barnabas on the ground right now?
Yeah, I'm on one knee.
What do you do?
I'm gonna walk
Oh,
over to
boy.
him and dust myself off, and I'm gonna get in his ear and I'm gonna be like, "Stop being dramatic." And when I say dramatic, healing word.
Wow.
That's
healing
very
word.
kind. That's very kind of you, but I didn't take damage. That took away almost all but one of my temp HP.
It made me feel great. Take 2 healing.
Thank you.
After I cast Lesser Restoration, do I feel any different?
Even with the slightest magic can be miraculous. A light without fire, an illusion with less substance than a snowflake, a smile made slightly more charming. But this spell truly does wonders. You chant the words and feel the magnanimous power flow through your hand, knowing that when you touch yourself, you'll be cured of some grave affliction. And you see like the poison or the disease begin just to pus out of your leg as you're cured from the disease.
I might just need to wrap that up, but I should be fine.
Quill just waves.
I'll take my sleeve and I'll just tear it off and I'll wrap it up around my leg so I can stop whatever bleeding's left.
I hope you're okay. That was
I'll
a
be
good
fine.
shot. But,
Thank you.
guys, there's a hut over there. Should we investigate it?
I think we should.
are,
Let's go.
we are here to look around, so...
Okay, give me a second. I need to get in position.
And she readies herself to jump across again.
I'm dashing in.
Come on, brother.
Waverly just dashes in ahead of you, Quill, as you're trying to hop from spot to spot. And do you move in somehow, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna take a quick look at this body on the ground.
It appears to be a dead dwarven miner. It's been badly hurt. Make a medicine roll.
Hurt?
Make a medicine roll.
Oh my god, is he
You're
alive?
killing me. Like kind of already described.
I definitely would also think he was dead.
He's hurt. He's just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
Just spare the
dying.
Gentle repose.
Spare the dying. It just.
There we go.
Barnabas. He's still alive.
No, he's not alive. I just messed up my words.
Not.
Oh.
Oh my god, sir, are you okay?
He's not alive.
I gingerly put my hands under him and he starts crumbling to dust. No!
Okay.
Just like the torso and arm is gone. It's just a head and half bitten off.
Okay, I never. I'll say it then. I just looked at the body and just go, is this good enough?
He's got like one of those miner helmets with like that just protects your noggin. He also has like a miner's belt. And also he has like a backpack filled with some various rocks.
I'll take a quick look at the rocks, but I'm assuming they're just...
Roll a d20.
Disappointing. This won't work. 18.
Disappointing.
18.
Yeah. You find a D4 of gemstones. You find one gemstone worth 50 gold.
Hey. I'll catch up to Barnabas and just tug on his sleeve.
Where
Where-
did that human go?
I'll look down.
I just
Good.
hand you the gemstone for the
Oh,
money I owe you.
oh, Bernadette, you didn't need to do that.
Put it towards the shop then.
All right.
I'll grab the gem and I'll put it in my bag of holding, specifically in my jeweler's kit. I will work on this later.
Nice.
We should probably keep up with the others. They're running on ahead.
Alright.
Barnabas, could you stand right there?
And I point to right between my pillar and the pillar across.
We get a Mario jump on him.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a reason for this?
A hand up. I just need to step on your hand.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
hold both my hands up.
Here you go.
And she jumps across.
Miss Quill, that was incredibly unsafe. Please don't do that again.
I'm fine.
That was cool.
Come on,
Make
what
a
are you guys waiting
perception
for?
roll. Make a perception roll, Quill.
Okay.
Since you're kind of up there looking around.
Okay, by side. And there's no
Yes.
fog up here, so.
Just
You know
whatever
what
you
I'm
want to do,
gonna ask.
buddy. You can do whatever you want.
Let's just say normal. 13.
Probably not that difficult for you. You see like some loose floorboards over here, right? Some like recent maybe excavation. And of course you see the entranceway that Waverly runs into. Waverly,
Yep.
are you in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this basket of berries and throw it towards Barnabas.
Catch!
I just hold out my bag and then try to catch it in that.
It appears to be an abandoned mining post, and as you make your way through the abandoned mining post, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. The place is eerily quiet, Waverly, with only the occasional creak or groan of the metal equipment breaking the silence. The air is thick with the scent of dust and rust, and some cobwebs dangle from the ceiling like ghostly drapes. You notice there are several pieces of mining equipment scattered around the post here. Some of them are ruined and disused. There are pickaxes and shovels leaning up against the wall, as well as wheelbarrows and other tools of the trade. Nearby, you spot a table covered with rotting food, that the berries that you found, right? And it has a stench which is like almost overpowering.
That's
The food
fine.
appears to have been
If you threw rotten berries at me, Barnabas would, instead of catching it, uppercut it into the ceiling.
that's
Tiger. The food appears to have been abandoned long ago, but is now crawling with maggots and other vermin. As you move deeper into the mining post, you spot a journal lying on a nearby desk. The journal is old and worn, with pages yellowed by time and neglect.
I'll carefully open the cover of it, see if it's like safe to open or if it'll break or something.
I'm taking
guys?
the lantern off the wall.
Is everything fine in there?
I'll walk back out. It appears to be an abandoned storeroom.
Can you catch me?
Bleeder
Barnabas.
just Bleeder just high jumps up here. Hold on. Let me. Fuck. Hold on. Shift. Click. He teleports up here, grabs you by the scruff of your neck, and just jumps down.
She just face plants pretty much. Oh fuck.
That was probably more efficient than me trying to catch you. And I'm just gonna
Okay.
wander over here and just look out in this direction, trying to. I'm more concerned with where the necromancer went than the area.
How forceful that was, I'm definitely gonna take some fall damage.
Yeah, I already rolled D4 for you. You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage as Bleeder uses you to cushion his own fall.
Checks out.
Is there anything in this book that is
Waverly,
useful? Like,
yeah, I'm just trying to go around from what I've heard the players are saying. Waverly, add a lantern to your what is it? A bullseye lantern to your character sheet.
Yeah, already added.
I point at the goat and I just wave my finger. And that's it.
the goat bites your finger. You take another point of damage. His eyes begin to shift from the normal white to a red. Cease your action immediately.
Barnabas, you crack open the journal. Is a journal of Derek Barak.
Eric
Barak? It's a dwarven name. Do you read Dwarvish?
I think so. Let me check.
And what is that?
It's like in the runish scripture, of dwarves. So it has that scripture, the font of the dwarves, right?
I do not speak Dwarvish, but I think I read, because Dwarvish script is pretty commonly used among other languages.
Trying to power game me here?
I mean, that's what the rules say. It's up to you, dude.
No, you have to actually, how it works in D&D is once you learn a language in 5e, you actually can read and write the language. Quill, does anybody speak Dwarvish to actually read this journal?
Do I speak?
No, but Quill has the Eyes of the Runekeeper, so he can read all languages.
Not anymore. I changed that.
Not anymore? Okay.
Snap.
No, I cannot.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best one you can get.
No.
What you trade it out for?
Or I could have. She could speak Elvish and Dwarvish.
I'm gonna check that now. What did I change that with?
I can be a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Oh yeah, Book of Ancient Secrets. So I pretty much become a scribe. I can. I learn every ritual spell that I come across.
I'm just gonna get that wheelbarrow and put all the not rusted tools in it. I'm gonna wheelbarrow it out.
Want to take it back to the cart?
Yeah, I can either sell it off or smelt it down for materials. That's always useful.
So, do you need that book?
Oh, I can't read it. So if you want it, go ahead.
Gladly. Any scriptures is so valuable in these days.
What called scripture?
With Waverly, like standing next to him, it's gonna point out towards the door frame over here. That looks like an entrance.
Let's go.
Barnabas grabs a wheelbarrow, though, and he wants to take some shovels and some picks and so forth. Barnabas, you find one shovel that's usable, and I'll roll a d6 for picks. You find 3 mining picks, and then you find one set of miner's tools.
Perhaps we can leave it in the wheelbarrow and take it back to the cart as we leave.
Oh, that's a fair idea. Besides, now I have some more refined mining tools.
I say as I add the miner's kit to my bag of holding.
That will be helpful for the townspeople.
I already brought my my own shovel and pickaxe, but that could be useful for advantage.
All right, everybody stop as Waverly moves up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You fool! What have you done?
As Waverly,
You're slow.
you come up to like a door here. As you're kind of curious, you see a name written across it in almost like an elven script. But you look over to the left, and what can only be described is a large, lumbering. Barnabas, move your character back to there.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
You see you come face to face with a zombie Etten. You feel the chill run down your spine as its towering form looms over you. Its two-headed loathing on its shoulders like a grotesque fruit. The stench of decay and rot fills the air as you struggle to keep your stomach from churning. The zombie Etten's flesh hangs off its bones in ragged tatters, and its eyes glow with a sickly undead light. Its massive fists clench and unclench as it's taking a lumbering step towards you as the ground shakes beneath its weight as you've startled it. We roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's an 18.
Here come the shit rolls for me.
13.
Shit roll time.
Yeah, shit roll time.
I roll a dirty 20. Anybody beat me? We got Quill with an 18.
No.
We got
Yeah,
Barnabas
13.
with a 13. Bernadette,
9.
9. And then Waverly with a 9. Oh, wait, a 7. I'm sorry, a 7. And Bleeder's up last. Shall we play some scary battle music?
Yes. Do I have anything for this? Not really.
Some battle music for the master.
I mean, I'm just glad there's just one of them.
For now.
No, there's not. There's 2 of them. Can't you see? 1, 2.
But the problem is that we know what probably put this thing here.
Yeah.
It steps forward and lumbers towards you, Waverly.
Uh-oh.
And it swings out its large battle axe, or large Morningstar. I'm going to say large battle axe. Here we go.
Can zombies really get them?
What's your AC, buddy?
14.
Not high enough.
Hits you with a 14 for 5 slashing for the first attack. As it tries to smash down again. Rolls a 19 and smashes you for 11.
Oof.
So you take 5 and then 11 slashing. Quill is up.
Okay. I am actually just standing in front of this well here, and I want to use the well just to
Okay, what do
see
you wanna do?
what's down below.
You look down.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's dark, and you look down. The well has been dried out. It appears to be a part of the excavation in a way. What else do you want to know?
Okay.
Huh, that's odd. Where did all the water go?
And then I just hear the footsteps, and I see Waverly has moved up ahead.
What are you doing?
And I try and like walk over before I see the fucking lumping giant right next to him. And I call out. But that's probably all I could do within 6 seconds, so that's it.
You don't have to play that
Yes,
hardcore.
Barnabas.
Oh, but I want to.
Barnabas is up. Hardcore mode. I love it.
Barnabas is aware of it, so he's going to move up. And does he have line of sight? He does not. So I'm gonna dash.
Yep.
Actually, hold on. I'm a full orc. I have orcish aggression. I'm gonna bonus action aggressive movement. Now it's within line of sight.
Yep.
I will take 2 shots at it.
Don't roll a 1.
I will not roll a 1.
Let's see. I think someone gave us advantage.
I do not think a 12 hits.
Did we use the advantage from Diver before, guys? I said I would
We
get
did
back
not.
to him. Roll with
think so.
advantage, buddy.
I don't think that 12 would have hit, so thank you.
I told
21.
him that we'd get back to it. Roll damage. The Etten has AC of 15.
The 12 would not have hit. Max damage. 16.
It's barely wounded.
I know. This is not going to end well.
Give me a second.
23 to hit. Rolling damage.
Nice.
Another max damage. I dealt
Hold
32
up.
damage in 1 turn.
Nice.
I am
It
now
is
going.
partly
No, I used my
wounded.
bonus action. I already used my bonus action. I would have sanctuaried him, but sorry.
Bernadette's up.
Waverly, how hurt are you?
Extremely bloody.
Extremely? Okay.
That was 2 attacks. How much HP do you have?
20.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh no.
Okay. Seeing how hurt Waverly is, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat. And
Okay.
then move, so I can move 60 feet with my movement, using my bonus action as well. Can I? No. And get up behind Waverly.
Yeah. As far I notice, Gabo, that you're pretty precise with the measurements and stuff, it's okay if it's within a few feet, right? You don't need to be like super hardcore about it.
Okay. I'm just gonna get up behind Waverly, looking up. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at second level. So you heal for 9.
Thank you.
As I look up this, just calmly look back over my shoulder and go, Barnabas, this is a problem. That's my turn.
Yes, I'm aware.
Waverly, you have been given 2d6 temp HP by
thank you.
Diver. Roll it up.
This
6,
diver
thank you,
person
Diver.
saved you twice now.
Mm-hmm.
Diver is
Thank
coming
you,
in as the
Diver.
MVP for this session. I think he's kind of a first time streamer and he's just kind of checking us out. It's pretty cool.
Welcome,
Waverly, what do you want to do, buddy?
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
I would like to action grease.
Want to grease the guy?
Underneath the Etten, yeah, grease his feet.
Okay.
Bonus
I rolled
action.
I rolled at the start of his turn, right?
Yep, dexterity 12 save.
I'll save it for after the session.
Okay, what do you want to do, Waverly? Beyond that, is that it?
I'm gonna move over here.
Provoke attack of opportunity?
Yep.
Okay.
Can't you bonus action disengage as a rogue?
Not with this one.
Oh no. Oh, that's a thief thing. Oh, no.
No, you can use all rogues can bonus action disengage.
That is correct.
That's a
I
cunning
think so.
action, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a cunning action.
Then I'll bonus action disengage.
Can someone give Waverly a coffee?
Dash 5 and disengage.
Yes, you can disengage and move.
Thieves just get 2 bonus actions. I remember now.
So you move out and you're able to disengage Waverly as you back away. You like kind of scramble backwards as you get rocked by it. Is that the end? I think that's the end of your turn, though.
That's the end of my turn.
Hit end turn, buddy.
Oh.
Leader's up.
Leader angry mode. Full dash. 60 feet.
Okay.
End turn.
Oh boy, he coming. Here come that boy.
Let's roll the dex save with this guy for the respell. What's your spell save DC?
12.
It falls down.
Yo!
Off the grease. It crawls forward, trying to get up to Bernadette. As it spots Bernadette, it stands up, provoking attack of opportunity from Bernadette.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'll use Shocking Grasp as my attack of opportunity.
Do you have
Warcaster.
Warcaster? Nice.
I do have
Roll it up.
Warcaster.
Yeah, roll it up.
Oh, come on. 14?
Misses by 1.
Shit.
Has an AC of 15. And I have disadvantage on my next attack against you. So attack number 1. I roll an 11 with disadvantage.
Nope.
Attack number 2. Roll pretty good. I roll a 23 for 15 slashing damage.
Wait,
It's
it's
large.
23?
Yeah, 23 to hit.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, I'll take it. 15.
Yeah, 15 slashing.
Okay, and I have to make a concentration check, which I have advantage on.
You have a spell up?
My Expeditious Retreat,
Oh, okay.
which I rolled a 12,
pass.
so that's fine. Yeah.
No, wait,
I
half
maintain
it.
its
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
It passes. As the giant Eden reaches up with his battle axe.
Hold up my shield.
And it looks at you with its glowing zombie eyes, quills up.
Okay. So, assessing the situation, Quill knows what to do. I got this! And she's gonna sprint over here where she knows she's not at any fear of any danger. And as she peers around the corner, she's going to cast Whole Person.
On the zombie?
On the zombie. Well, I'm not gonna do it on a Waverly. What the fuck?
Barnabas.
I want to
Barnabas
say something
is our,
so hard.
Yeah, Barnabas
I want
is
to say
already.
something so bad.
I make the saving throw. The spell automatically fails. It only works against humanoids.
Yes, isn't it humanoid?
It's
a
considered
giant undead.
Oh, it's a monstrosity.
undead. No, it's undead.
Ah.
That's the creature type. The spell
Never
fails.
mind, I don't got this.
As you try to hold the
He
creature.
has to learn. He has
Yes,
to learn. That hurt though. Oh.
Bernadette, roll 2d6 as you gain temp HP from Diver.
Thank you,
Okay.
Diver.
Barnabas is up.
Oh God, poor.
Barnabas, after seeing Bernadette get mollywocked by this fucking giant axe, is going to get a little angry, and he's going to shout, "Get away from her!" As he starts to launch himself forward, he starts to get bigger as he casts Enlarge on himself. And he's going to try to grapple this thing and push him off.
All right.
He's using the momentum of him moving forward to basically shoulder check him.
As you enlarge yourself, you lean down and try to move. And what I'm going to do is move Bernadette out of the way like this. Boom, you move up. As you shuck Bernadette off to the side, roll a grapple check against this guy.
Alright. He is stronger than me, but I make these checks at advantage now. Alright.
I roll with disadvantage as Diver's giving me 2 disadvantage stacks. And
Diver MVP.
Steve
Give yourself
has
bardic
given
inspiration. Oh no, I can't. Never mind.
18.
Steve has given you disadvantage on the roll.
I
From
already rolled though.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to take your first roll.
But I already rolled. You can't do that.
Barnabas, can I get it? Can I get that Indian tear that just comes right down your fucking cheek?
Didn't you just do the
No,
same
you
thing
can't.
to? You did the same thing to him like 30 minutes ago.
Can you give us a pop-tart dance?
Pop-tart dance.
I want more baby raging from you, Barnabas. This doesn't count. Barnabas, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 4. You shoulder check him, and so what I'll say is you shove him back into the grease, and that's kind of what happens, right? Is that what you want to do?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
And
He does a swirly.
At this point, the shield is out.
I'll move you like here. I'm trying to move you, but the thing is there's a little bit of collision, so I'm going to just move him back a little bit since you're so big. Bernadette is up.
All right. Am I out of melee with this guy now?
Because Barnabas, ducks down, shoulder slams you. In doing so, he like kind of kicks you a little bit out of the way.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move back a little bit.
Yeah.
Do I still have line of sight on the? Okay. I am going to use my inspiration to give myself advantage on the roll, and I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at first level.
You also gain advantage on this roll from Diver, so you get an advantage stack +2. Roll it up.
Okay.
With Witch Bolt, as you collect this like lightning energy, right? As you can form like an electrical connection to it.
Okay, my first roll was a 13. The second one, oh my god! So 13 and double advantage gives me a +2.
Yeah, that
which
hits.
is 15.
It hits because of Diver.
Bless Diver.
Yeah.
Okay, finally freaking hit something. My god. For 12 points of lightning damage as I bring on the lightning, and now this bitch is tethered to me.
Does lightning ignite fire?
It does not.
Your grease is not inflamed.
But nice try, Waverly. 12 lightning damage. Alrighty. It is almost bloody.
I'm gonna take a step forward. And my turn.
Waverly is up.
Bonus action, I would like to throw the lantern at the pile of grease.
Oh shit.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I'm sorry, Barnabas.
That took a lot of setup.
But I think we're going to be kind of cool because of Diver. He adds another. Somehow this guy has a bajillion channel points, and he's giving you advantage, Waverly. Roll with advantage, buddy.
Oh, it's 6.
still terrible. It misses, unfortunately. If you guys were trying to cast things through Barnabas's large, imposing orcish figure, it's just too difficult, right? And the lantern smashes, and remove the lantern from your character sheet as it smashes on the ground.
He throws it, but it bounces off of my perfectly sculpted ass.
I would like to then spend my movement to move through. Can I move through Barnabas?
Yes, you can. It just takes double move, right, to move through friendlies.
Okay, yeah, I'll move through him to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to use my whip to attempt to trip it.
It takes I would say it takes one attack. Do you have 2 attacks to do that?
Well, I used a bonus action to throw it.
A bonus action attack from being a rogue, right? How does that work?
I thought to throw an item was a bonus action.
No.
Oh, never mind then. That's my turn.
Do you want to stay there, or do you want to move back?
The only way you can throw something as
here.
a bonus action is if you get
like a true hero.
Yep,
I think there's a feat for it.
No, I'm thinking.
Turn Waverly as Bleeder is up.
Bleeder is roaring as he wait, can I drop it? As he just launches himself up the launch. Okay,
Launch.
As
You
he
wanna climb
shift
up there,
clicks
Bleeder?
himself up this wall.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice. It just takes double move to climb up there, so it looks to be about a 10-foot wall. So 40 feet of move, 20 feet of movement.
He'd end his turn right here.
Cool.
As he jumps down.
Yeah, for sure. Zombie ends up, but it has to make a dex roll again.
Yep, Dex 12.
Make it with disadvantage. I fail because of this is the second thing that Diver has done to me. And so it crawls out towards you as Diver is cursing me. It crawls out, stands up from prone, right? And yes, we'll say it bleed. It was shoved away from you, so I had it here. So I'll say it does not provoke an attack, but it does provoke an attack from Waverly.
Oh, I'm gonna smack with my whip.
It goes prone, then stands up from prone. Smash it with your whip, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip it.
With a good
Whip it good.
Nope.
A dirty 2 or a natural 2, and then 4.
miss.
Sad times. It swings out its battle axe at you. Attack number 1. Hit you with a 24 for 14 slashing. Yes! Are you down?
Nope.
Okay. Attack number 2. 19 to hit and cut you with 11 slashing as its unnatural undead strength pounds you into the ground. You still up, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's hurt though. Quill's up.
I didn't hear no bell.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess that's all I could do. Yeah, I'm just gonna sprint up here and prepare to walk up the wall. That's it.
You want to walk up the wall, or you want to stay right there?
Just climb.
Do you want to climb
30...
up, like to dash it? You can dash though. Do you want to climb up?
Actually, let's use dash. Sure.
Okay. So how you do it is you shift click your guy up there, right?
There we are.
Awesome. There
Okay, and I'm just gonna stand here and prepare.
You see the huge battle axe from this undead creature slam into Waverly, and he's like racked up against the wall. You see the dust kind of fall off the wall, and Quill, you see this strange-looking door behind him, right?
Yep.
It has Elvish writing on it. Barnabas is up.
Barnabas is going to lumber towards the undead Colossus, and he's going to attempt to smack both of his heads with the Warhammer.
Splat.
Rolling.
Did you buy any cool dice yet?
Me?
Roll damage. Yeah. That's one awesome thing about D&D Beyond is they have the cool like little dice thing.
I mean, I already have a custom dice.
Yeah. How much damage you do?
Huh. 4.
Plus
Second attack.
-4.
Natural 1.
It counterattacks you. But before I go, Waverly, you have been blessed with 2d6 temp HP from Diver, our number 1 fan for today's game. I attack you with a counterattack as you roll a natural 1. I hit you with a 19, I believe.
I have an AC of 19, so it meets it hits.
Okay, I roll pretty terrible damage. It slashes you across your little bitty toe or something like that for 5 damage.
I mean, that's enough to kill a full-grown man, so I wouldn't say that's itty bitty.
But you're not a man. You're like Godzilla orc right now. Make a concentration check. Don't think I forgot about it large.
Yeah.
As we bring you down to size.
I still have proficiency in con saves.
Nice.
I fail.
Boom! With a natural 2 happens. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything from Diver.
Well, since that pulled me out of melee range, I will
say I'll say it's either if you want to stay in melee range or not. It's up to you as you shrink. You want to speed? Okay.
I'll stay in melee range.
I think it's the end of your turn, buddy.
It is not. I still have a bonus action.
Oh, what do you want to do, bud?
Branding Smite.
You cast it as a bonus action. Is now a new concentration spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Bernadette is up.
Sure, go on.
Does he have total? Does he have total cover from me as he was pushed sideways?
How I look at it from your model's perspective, raging, and then so he's behind the wall entirely at this point. So you'd have to just kind of move up and get at him.
I'm asking because if he has total cover from me, I lose Witch Bolt.
Yes, he does. You lose Witch
so
Bolt.
I lose the Witch Bolt. Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement to move forward. Okay.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if they move out of my range or if they have total cover. So I'll move to here so I can see him. And I'm just gonna look at Waverly. Do you need to get out of here?
I can still fight.
All right then. In that case, I will. I don't think I can't get within. Shit, where was I before? Can I get into melee range? I don't remember where I was.
So I put the grease effect down.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm gonna say exactly where I am because I don't want to step in that.
That's fine.
I'll use my. I do an attack spell. Hold on. What do I do?
All right.
So I'll do a chill touch. Fucking hell! Miss.
Yeah,
you have
unfortunately.
advantage on undead, don't you?
Not with chill touch.
Oh, just
it does not get advantage on the attack with chill touch as a cantrip.
If I hit it, then it would have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, but I have to actually.
That's
right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my freaking turn.
Hit end turn when you're done. Waverly is up.
Badly bloodied by getting ambushed by a zombie.
This thing behind me, how deep does this go?
It's like a little. I see what you're doing. Do you want to crawl in there or something?
Yeah, like how far would I be able to crawl in if I were to?
I mean, I'm looking at it myself. I can't answer that question.
Okay. Bonus action disengage.
Okay, where do you want to move?
I'll move right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, "Hey, bitch!" And then Tasha's hideous laughter.
Funny.
Roll it up.
Tasha.
Wisdom saving throw 14.
Oh, here
I'm
we go.
getting the headache again.
Guess what I roll?
What?
A 0. Roll damage.
You fall
natural
prone onto the ground.
How do I fall prone from this spell?
Into a fit of laughter.
I don't think this spell affects.
Oh, yes, that's right. Let me take a look.
Does Tosh does not affect undead?
No, I don't think so. I'd like to be proven wrong. If it doesn't specify, then it should.
It says if it doesn't have an intelligence of 4 or lower, it isn't affected.
It's a zombie.
Was it gonna laugh about being dead?
Some zombies are smart, bro.
As long as it's intelligence.
I'm going to say the spell has no effect.
Okay. Tried.
Barnabas is backing me up on it.
If it were a skeleton, it would have high enough intelligence, but a zombie literally has 1, if I'm not mistaken.
A creature with the intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. That's the only specification there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it has intelligence of 5, then it works.
Waverly has at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Bleeder hops over Bernadette, then hops over
Here we go.
Hops over. God bless it. Thank you. Hops over Barnabas and then busts this fucker's knees with a force rend. I think that's what it's called.
Roll your attack with advantage from Diver.
Force empowered rend. Yes.
You get 1 attack or 2
2d20.
attacks with this, guys?
Only 1.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But that 1 attack has a +8 to hit, so that is a 24.
Roll damage. That's force damage too, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Only, I think, 3 things in the entire existence of D&D have resistance or immunity to force damage. All right, 10 force.
What would a zombie laugh about? Is a better question, Waverly.
It's miserable existence.
I can make a zombie laugh. That's not the hard part.
You're funny.
Zombies up. It swings down at the most obvious target. Waverly, were you trying to like taunt it though?
No, I was just trying to give it a laugh,
Okay.
give it a giggle.
It attacks Barnabas. I attack with disadvantage. Thank you, Diver. You're my hero. Ooh, Diver. It makes no difference, Diver. I rolled 2 20s in a row and critically hit Barnabas. Even with disadvantage. This is bonkers. I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Nothing can be done about that.
Barnabas, you take... I'll take the lesser of the 2, right? For the
I
damage
would
roll.
appreciate that. I already passed my con save, so don't bother asking.
Awesome. You take
Alright,
28. You take 28 slashing damage as it crunches. I got my little thing, my combat descriptor. See if I got it. Oh no.
Yeah, that definitely puts me down on my 1 knee.
This fight is pretty tough. A lot tougher than that would it be? You guys can't just beat up a little zombie? Its battle axe swings across your jaw and it dislocates it from the joint, Barnabas. Attack number 2. No disadvantage from Barnabas. Who is this Diver guy? He's got to be one of you guys in here fucking... It's got to be Waverly. That's who it is.
I actually have no idea.
Barnabas, what's your AC?
19.
Does not hit you with the second attack. Barnabas, roll 2d6 temp HP.
Rolling.
Diver, who are you? For real. 4. Are you a guardian angel? You gain 4 temp HP. Quill is up.
Okay, first of all, bonus action, hex this creature. Actually, I want to... Is it bloodied, first of all?
It is bloodied.
Are you gonna hex a zombie?
I'm not gonna hex it then. I'm going to just cast Firebolt on it. That's it.
Roll it up. Just saving those spell slots. Just casting them cantrips. I see how it goes, guys.
But 7 is definitely not good enough.
Unfortunately, no. And if you roll a natural 1, you hit Barnabas or the other creature. Is that the end of your turn, Quill?
It is.
Not even a Jim's Magic Missile? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Barnabas is up. I'm critting people here. I'm about to drop somebody.
Barnabas, after falling to 1 knee, brings his hammer up and... okay.
Oh, yeah, sure, but just go ahead.
He brings his hammer into an upward strike to try to hit the creature in its jaw as he unleashes his branding smite.
Yes. As I hit you, you have to make a concentration check, though, before
I
you do
already
the
made
brand.
the concentration check. I told you that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You have to make a concentration check to take a stack of exhaustion.
Okay. That's a 25 to hit.
Yes, you hit with the branding smite, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, Diver gave me 10 HP twice.
All right, first I'm gonna roll the damage of the Warhammer. It's 1d8 plus 3.
Diver's been my secret admirer.
9 bludgeoning. Now I'm gonna roll the damage of the branding smite, which is radiant. So does that deal more damage?
It does not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. All
God
right,
damn it.
2d6 radiant. Wow, that's a whole 2. Beautiful.
Massive damage, Barnabas. I'm impressed.
Well, it's glowing. It's glowing now.
It's glowing. It can't go invisible or something from this spell?
Yeah.
Cool. That's still awesome.
No, it's not. It's a giant.
It's really
zombie.
cool. It's a visual effect. Hey, how about this? I'll add the torch effect to it. Boom, there it's glowing. You see that?
Wonderful.
Just like Baldur's
All
Gate.
right.
What else do you do, Barnabas? You want to do your other attack? Your second attack?
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Diver, aka Waverly, gonna do something about it? I'm blaming you, Waverly.
25 to hit.
They've been.
You're still rolling. You're still rolling like a boss, buddy. Diver, that's awesome, man.
7 bludgeoning.
You smash into it. It's badly hurt. Crack.
I'm badly hurt.
Of course you are. You slam into its spleen, and part of its flesh erupts out. Bernadette's up.
I'm gonna say that due to the low health that Barnabas is at and the desperate situation that he's in, he's starting to lose himself.
Awesome.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Ray of Enfeeblement. I gotta look up this spell. You're casting all the funny spells I've never
Damn
used.
it!
Natural 1. Oh no. Enfeeblement. Let me take a look at this spell. I'm sorry, Bernadette.
I have not hit, I don't think, a single attack without advantage.
That is true. What is Barnabas has a higher AC, so we're gonna say Bleeder gets hit by it. A roll against Bleeder's AC. Roll against Bleeder's AC. It is not immune. The creature has to make a con save, apparently.
And he's good at con saves.
It is concentration, so if I hit it, I would immediately drop it.
Yes, you drop it as a reaction. That's how I kind of do it.
Okay. Actually, let me see if I even hit him. Oh, QD.
Dropping a spell requires a reaction.
Dirty 20.
Yes, you hit Bleeder with it. It doesn't do any
save.
It doesn't do any.
It doesn't do damage. It would just have
21. He passes.
Yeah, so he passes. He actually
keep your reaction.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't make the con save until. Actually, his attacks don't do strength. Are not based on strength, are they?
They're based off of my intelligence, so no.
So actually, this wouldn't affect Bleeder at all.
Yeah.
I told you it was immune.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to
trust the artificer.
Where do you want to go, Bernadette?
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to get... I want to get behind the other side of this creature and try to draw its attention. But I'm going to try to flank with Barnabas and draw this creature's attention to me.
All right, roll a intimidation roll.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
As you try to taunt the creature.
Well,
you got a negative modifier too?
Yep. You think Bernadette has a positive modifier to charisma checks?
Diver gives you advantage. Roll with advantage, Gabo.
That came in clutch.
17.
Nice. You successfully taunt it. Waverly is up.
Flashback to our Vecna game.
Oh boy. Gonna bust out the bag of holding cheese on me again?
No,
Yeah.
I want to Kratos onto this thing's back.
You gonna try to jump on the back of this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, when dude
Hey.
slapper.
All right, so this would require, let's just say it requires 2 rolls. An attack roll to hit it. Roll the attack roll.
Yep. 17 to hit.
Oh, God.
Roll with
And-
it. Roll. Okay, so this is the first attack. That means you hit it. But now if you want to get on its back, now roll your, let's make it an acrobatics roll. And I roll it against opposing strength. You roll with advantage
20 for the first roll.
because it looks like
19 for the second.
someone gave you, the voice gambit gave you advantage. And
So
then
I rolled a 20.
Nice. I rolled pretty high, so it does help, and you beat him. You get on the guy's back and attack him.
Do we get sneak attack damage?
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah.
So I kind of move your model up like this, right?
So I did 16 damage, but I'm latched on.
Kind of like this is your little female form.
Here's the
16
third head.
damage. Nice.
Yeah.
It's as you begin to take your dagger, you begin to saw one of its heads off, Waverly, from the back, you know, as you've become like Waverly the Decapitator of this game. One of its heads begins to slump off, Barnabas, as you see this. It starts to just come loose. The flesh barely holding it together. What else do you do, Waverly? Is that the end of your turn?
It's the end of my turn.
Cool. Bleeder is up. Is Bleeder going to finish this guy off?
Leader, empowered by my rage, is going to fuck this motherfucker up.
And
Attacks with
Diver gave you
since they're
advantage.
flanking.
Well, you get advantage from Diver as well.
That is a 27 to hit.
Roll damage.
1d8 plus 3 force. Will this win? Max damage.
Come on, Bleeder.
11 force damage.
11. I make with zombies, I make con saves with them as they basically get knocked or hit. Diver is on the trigger today, guys.
Bless
If it's not Waverly, it's got to be fucking one of you assholes. Fucking
I have
do it.
no
I'll have
idea who
enough
this
points.
is.
I
You-
have
only
an
have-
all the
I would only
What?
have enough
What,
points
Quill?
to give one person advantage.
Quill,
I have an
is
alt
this you,
account, but it's
motherfucker?
not me.
It's not Diver.
Because my
I roll it.
alt account is called something else.
How
I swear
does
it's not me.
Bleeder kill the zombie Eden?
Bleeder is going to perform one of those video game executions. He's going to cave in the knee of the and bringing it down to its other knee. And then he's going to hop up onto his knee that he's propped up on, and he's going to rocket himself into the remaining head, and it explodes.
Waverly, how do
Leader
you
the
skip?
executioner.
How does Waverly, like ninja Assassin's Creed style, jump off the zombie Eden?
Well, Mari's personality is going to come out a little bit, and I'm going to kip up to the front, and I'm just going to start Drac stabbing it with 2 daggers.
Like this.
I'm like digging into it. Yeah.
As
How you doing? How you doing? Raging? Do you
Yeah,
want to
I'm
keep going?
Laughing maniacally.
I can go for a little bit longer, but not for much longer.
Okay.
Bishop.
I think that's probably a good spot to end tonight's session then, since Raging Goblin, I think, has another game after this, and she's
do.
got all of her makeup and stuff on, so she might want to change or something.
Before I stop, I'm gonna go up to Barnabas.
Sure. What do you guys do?
He is,
Well-
he is white knuckle death gripping his warhammer, and he's trembling right now.
Considering
his-
I was next in initiative, I'm actually just gonna vault down here and I'm gonna reach a healing potion out to Barnabas.
His pupils are dilated as the attack from the and cause him to lose a lot of blood, and one of his eyes is actually red from the blood pouring into it. He looks like an actual orc right now. Like you can actually see his tusks are starting to pop back out.
I'm gonna reach up and put one hand on the side of your face. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Wow.
Jesus.
The big boy
7.
spells.
7.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, apparently. That was a 2, a 1, and a 1.
It's a karma heal right there.
God.
It is.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, that actually put me exactly at half HP.
Okay. Does anyone need more healing?
I have 2 health.
Oh, okay.
Barnabas is still out of it right now. Like he's
Okay.
pacing.
See, I'm looking at Quill. I don't know if we want to save our potion, but I'm gonna. Do you want to use it or save it?
I think it's best that he get it now.
All right.
Well,
why
he
don't
just
you
used
give
the
that?
ones I stole.
Why don't you give that to Bon? Your what? And I'll walk over to. I'll go over to Waverly, and I'll cast. I'll cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level again.
Draining those spell slots.
Yep. Please
Oh,
roll
boy.
better. 26.
That's a lot. That was a boss roll right there.
8, 7, and 8. Polar opposites on those rolls. 26
I'm
for
good.
Waverly. Okay. I just hold up. Waverly.
Yes, hello.
And
I'll walk
as
back over to Barnabas.
3.
as Quill,
Barnab-
yeah, let me just we'll end it here with Quill. Quill, as you look up the stairs, you see a double stone door ornately carved with intricate designs and symbols. Etched above the door in bold letters is the name Horrific. Although you are
Horrific.
unsure, yeah, horrific. Although you are unsure of its meaning, the door itself is massive, towering above you and stretching high into the ceiling. Though it's designed to keep something more important or dangerous locked away. As you approach the door, you notice a strangely written riddle in Elvish script. The words seem to glow faintly in the dim light, as their meaning is shrouded in mystery. And that's where we'll end the game.
Just out of
Is
curiosity.
this window a thing? Or is it just design?
Design.
Just out of curiosity,
Okay.
can anyone read Elvish?
No.
Sasha?
I know Common, I know
I think Sasha
Orcish,
can.
and I know Gnomish.
Yeah, the only person.
I
Yeah,
can read Elvish.
that's good. 'Cause this is such a heavy Sasha session. We don't have Sasha.
Will Waverly admit that he can read Elvish, though?
Better.
I mean, a lot of the NPCs that we come by is actually Elvish.
Yeah.
Barnabas
The riddle is
just-
pretty lengthy, so I don't want to hold Gabo over anymore, but it'll just be continued
thing.
next week, guys.
Yeah, start the next week. All right, I'm gonna raid Sim. She's still streaming.
Yeah, let's raid Sim Trisha. She's one of our regulars, guys. Yeah, sadly Sasha's not here.
Wish her happy
Um,
birthday.
She's doing a birthday stream right now. So she's trying to get a lot of donos and stuff through her channel. I think she's doing a 24-hour stream. We're going to send everybody over there, but thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully she'll be able to join us next week as we begin to crack the mystery of this dwarven excavation.
Hey, give that MVP a shout out.
Yeah, Diver. Bless Diver.
Yeah, Diver, thank you.
Diver, we
You're
renamed the
welcome.
group. Yeah, man. Thanks, Diver.
All right, my stream is over. So
You're welcome.
Is that
Was
you?
No,
Is that
it's
you,
not
Barnabas?
me.
You
I
bastard.
no, I seriously only have, how many points do I have? Let me check. I think I have 366 points. I haven't been getting any points for some reason.
you have to be actively chatting.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Chatting and just like being present kind of thing, but whatever.
Yeah, I only have
just have the
366
window
fake
open, yeah.
points.
We're sending everybody over. 8 raiders in total.
Oh,
Awesome.
god damn. Barnabas, after every big fight like that, he just gets closer and closer to tipping over that edge.